I'm sat in bed, by the way, just...
Estarosa's in bed, right? So here's the bed, here's Estarosa, here's the wall. And every so often, because there's now a hole in the wall, you've gone through to Estarosa's room, every so often you'll see Dosdarth's head going, big woman, big woman, big woman, big woman. And Estarosa's going, what the? There's a dwarf going, big woman, big woman. Welcome everyone to the Lords of Fancy Cloaks presents Storm Kings of Thunder episode 8. We're going to do a quick introduction of all our characters and then we'll go ahead with a quick recap of what we got up to last session. There was some technical difficulties of an episode that you'll never see, so dark timeline. So Ashley, take it away.
I am Estarosa the Bard. Jay, the Goliath Barbarian.
You haven't said Lotta.
You said Jay.
Because why, Lotta?
And I play Lotta, the Barbarian.
You're a whole lot of messed up.
You're a whole lot of woman.
Not Jay the Barbarian. It's a little bit underwhelming.
I'm slightly confused.
I'm Tav and I play Ark-Mud, the half-orc.
Sound, I'm Ellis. I play Balthazar.
You can be a little bit more enthusiastic.
I'm sorry. Sound, my name's Ellis. I play Balthazar, the human warlock. You may have heard of me.
I am Travis. I play Dosdarth and Ironhead, and I have a bit of a fascination with Goliaths.
Oh, that's still
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And I'm Laura, and I play Gellest, the Wood Elf Cleric.
Right, so where we left off is after the whole altercation with the merchant and some prison breaks and some identity theft. We had left it with the giants attacking Bryn Shander, and we discovered that the giants themselves were looking for the Ring of Winter, which of course actually made Sirak of Suzail quite nervous. Sirak of Suzail having been followed our sweet little Gellest over here for quite some time, and also being quite defensive and protective of Gellest when the other party members had arrived. Of course, we are now back with Ark-Mud in the party. How he's going to come back, we don't quite know. Dark timeline.
Can we just say someone gives us £1,000? They can see that.
Yes, if you would like to subscribe to our Patreon today, link below, then you will see the dark timeline, and what a fantastic experience it is.
No,
People are not going to be happy with you because we don't have a Patreon.
no, they can just transfer it to my bank account. So the pin is...
If we get enough people requesting,
There's a
we
fake
can...
link right here.
No, it's
I love putting that in.
Can you just put my PayPal link in there?
So yeah, essentially we spent that episode mostly during the giant attack of Bryn Shander. Afterwards, Balthazar was hailed as the hero of Bryn Shander, where everyone knew his name. A bit like going to Cheers, where everyone knows your name. But of course, the heroes retired in the night, and many celebration and jubilation was had. The bard decided to get an early night, and unfortunately had the audacity to share a room opposite to Lotta, where Lotta and Dosdarth got rather intimately acquainted, and now there's a hole in the bard's wall. It's now the morning after the day of the giant attack, and after the night of many a drinking. Gellest has left the tavern, followed in tow by Sirak of Suzail, though she does not know this. Balthazar sprawled out on the floor of the tavern, muttering to himself, "You know my name." The bard sitting in a corner, now wide-eyed awake, playing their lute. Like, the things I heard.
Rocking back and forth. I'm going to have nightmares.
And Lotta walking down with a beautiful, healthy glow, carrying in her arms the sweet, slumbering dwarf Dosdarth. You're in the room.
Dosdarth, wake up.
Ah! What happened? Where am I? Oh, hi guys.
Hey.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
I had no sleep.
Some people doesn't.
Someone was very loud last night.
That's very rude of them.
Yes, I know. Dosdarth, how are you doing this morning?
A little bit exhausted. Ran a mile. Ran the tavern.
Why is there a hole in my wall?
I don't know, why'd you put a hole in the wall?
I didn't, but your head came through.
I mean, I was flung from one side of the room to the other. Accidents happen, man.
I'd like to go over and just fist bump Dosdarth. And I just sit down with my boy.
Do you want to explain yourself?
Nah, just hear a Bryn Shander.
Barging into my room, it's very, very, very rude. Naked,
Yeah.
I might add.
Yeah. Well, I heard some noises and I thought you called my name, to be honest. But what I did see, I quite enjoyed it, and well done for the logistics, guys.
I don't know what you're on about.
If you... No, someone cast the truth. We already know the truth.
I ain't wasting a spell.
What?
I mean, the logic is you hear the woman scream, you go to defend the woman,
Exactly.
and there you are naked.
Exactly.
And then I somehow end up going through the wall to see my good friend over there. It's amazing how things happen.
Okay.
What one naked man can do.
You can roll for perception or insight to see if they're lying, by the way.
Well, who's...
Either or.
It's just the two of you.
Yeah, just two of us. We all know what's going
You're down
on.
by 2 people.
We all know it's just an
Dark time, mate. Dark time,
we
mate.
all just know it's an it's like an unspoken rule that's happened. That's it, the power of a naked Balthazar. I real my
As
shirt.
soon as I start hearing the pity patter of tiny feet, I'm leaving. I ain't no babysitter.
I have no idea what you're on about.
We still don't.
I feel like we're all four of us are aware. We can rest it for forever.
Aware of what?
You know.
Matt, where's the elf?
That's a good question.
I think he left.
Gellest!
Remember talk to us. You did leave. I think she went. Don't know. Can't really remember the exact details, but I remember her leaving.
You were pretty drunk.
When am I not?
I kind of is a little bit of an explanation of why you did want to barge into
Yeah, we'll say that's it.
naked.
We'll say that version, love. Don't worry.
As you begin chatting away, the door flings open, wind howling through. A gentleman stands at the doorway. A pile of paper rustles and blows in. A flag bearing an interesting emblem. Before you is Ark-Mud. And he says,
Balthazar,
Yeah, how you doing, buddy? Yes, how you doing? Come on, have a drink.
can I speak with you outside privately, please?
Yeah, go on.
and the door slams shut, with the bard still playing away on their lute. Lotta and Dosdarth quietly going, eh? We go to the outside of the tavern.
How you doing? Where have you been?
We need to talk. I've had some time to reflect
Okay.
on the things that you said in the tower.
This wouldn't be the first time. I don't remember what I said. I just react.
That you don't believe in the warriors achieving neutrality through kindness.
But belief is a strong ideology. What some can believe, others might slightly believe. Belief is what's in there. And the thought process. So I'm a logical person, so the thought process. You have a heart. I need time to turn around my ideology. You can't, we're not all, some of us are born neutral, some of us become neutral.
I hear what you're saying. So in your logical opinion, how should we treat strangers?
Kindly. And neutral.
You're just saying what I want to hear.
No, I'm not. Can I roll for deception?
We can.
This is kind of going to end disastrously. Oh, brilliant. Two. No. Skills. 2. Deception. 2 plus 6 make 9. Yeah.
What do I need? Do I need to roll anything?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
9 plus?
So 2 plus 6.
It'd be charisma.
11.
Well, you know he's lying.
You're lying, I can tell. Because in the zone of truth, you would have said that.
we haven't known each other long. I think I'm starting to become more neutral and think more neutral in my ideology. So I feel like proximity, as my father would say, and my mother definitely, is you can never change people's minds by arguing. It's all about listening and experiencing and sharing space and being that point of reason that you are for our group. We sorely miss you. Loads of things happened when you were gone that weren't very neutral.
I don't doubt it.
But do you know where I was? In the tavern, and I made friends with a giant.
You made friends with a giant?
Yeah, we had a drinking competition. I lost. We made very good friends.
What happened to the giant?
They've gone now.
What do you mean? What do you mean
They
they've gone?
behaved very not neutral towards me.
They attacked you?
Yeah, and the whole town.
Oh yes, I saw that.
You saw that. So yeah, I made friends. First off,
So why did he attack you if you were friends?
they were looking for them and they would not listen to any sort of reason. Let's go back in.
But when you met him, you didn't try to kill him.
No, I made friends.
Okay.
And you make your way back into the tavern. But you feel like you must confront someone else as well.
I have nothing more to say to anyone.
Really?
Nope.
Alright then. You sure?
Yep.
Not even the honorary member of Warriors Achieving Neutrality with Kindness? Also, if you said
Least
it
of all.
without saying Warriors Achieving Neutrality with Kindness, he has to bleep you now.
Oh, really?
It's a swear word. Remember,
Cheers.
it's always and say it with me everyone, Warriors Achieving Neutrality through Kindness.
Oh, there is someone I'd like to speak to actually. Dosdarth,
Hello.
have you recovered?
Well, I'm still a little bit sore, but I'm as good as I can be right now, given the circumstances.
That's good to hear.
How have you been? I haven't seen you for a while. It's been quite lonely.
Lonely?
It's been lonely.
You've not been with everyone?
I've been with everyone, but you have a certain presence about you.
Oh, that's very kind. I just had to do some reflecting on some of the awful things that have happened. And, but I'm glad to see that you're doing okay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for your kindness.
And we'll pause you all there. Gellest, you're walking through the town of Bryn Shander. You can see some of the boulders that were thrown by the giants having collapsed some of the townhouses, people repairing and rebuilding, but people mainly going about themselves in a staunchly manner. Roll me perception.
19.
You feel like you're being followed.
By any chance, do I know who is this?
No,
Do I have
you
an
feel like
idea?
you're being followed.
Okay. I'm gonna. So I'm just like on a street, right? So I'm just gonna sort of move to the side, so I'm not in people's way, and then I'm just gonna start watching to see if I can. I don't know. See if I see anything. Like
Okay,
anyone.
so you take a step to the side, but no one passes you by that takes note of interest. No one of interest passes you by.
Okay, then I will just, because I have stuff to do and I don't have time for this nonsense. So I'm looking for somewhere that will sell diamonds.
That would have been the merchant, who many people have become familiarly acquainted with.
She never met him.
It's potentially, they may still be there. If we look at our map, I believe that was the B12. That would be the Haberdashery Emporium, one of the two, I can't remember the name, and I don't want to look it up. But yes, it would potentially be at B12, which is right there.
Okay.
You are welcome to go and have a look and see if they are
Yeah.
there. Okay. So you make your way through, and you can see through the frosted, foggy light with inside a shadowy figure stands at the edge of the counter. And they reply with a yes.
Do you sell diamonds here?
I sell many things.
Is that a
Not a
yes?
good answer, is it?
I've just dealt with a lot of serious things. I'm in no mood for people.
Then you may want to close your shop.
No! Why are you still here?
I mean, if I come back later, will you sell diamonds then?
Oh, diamonds now. Sure, I got diamonds.
Will you be willing to sell them
They
now?
say they're a girl's best friend.
Yeah, let's go with that as the reason.
Sure. How many?
I need 300 gold's worth.
Oh, big spender over here. I think you need an adult.
I'm an adult.
I am an adult. Wow. Okay, stay there.
Why do you have 300?
And he shuffles into the back.
Gold gems from
And as he turns around, you can see footprints on his clothes
emerald gems.
all the way to the back. And he shimmies back in. He goes, "Arr, arr." And he takes the diamonds, and you hear the clinking of the diamonds down on the table. There, these are my diamonds.
And that's 300 gold's worth. Yeah.
Oh, this is 1,000 gold worth.
I don't need that.
And
I can't afford that
He takes
many.
a couple more away. There, and with his hand, he takes away about several diamonds, and what's left are like 4.
Okay. Okay. Out of game for a second. If he's trying to deceive me in terms of he's saying that's 300 gold's worth, but it's not, because I need 300 gold's worth for a particular spell.
Right.
If I believe it's 300 gold's worth, but it's not, is the spell going to fail?
No, it will fail, yes.
Okay. So can I roll insight to see if he's lying?
By all means.
3 so that's 11. 11, 21, 27.
He's deceiving you. He's giving you about 100 gold's worth.
Okay. Yeah. Can you put actually 300 gold's worth on the
I
table?
did!
Please? No, I know that you're lying.
Well, then you can go somewhere else, which is not here.
Does anywhere else sell diamonds?
No.
Thing. Why do people have to make my life difficult?
You could turn to a life of crime because that happened before.
I don't need to turn to a life
Try
of
and
crime.
intimidate him.
You're not there.
I'm not there.
Never.
Yeah. I know
You're
what I do.
not there.
I know what I do.
So you're not going to sell me what I want?
I am.
Common sense, let's start
300
No.
gold's worth.
We've already established that's not 300 gold's worth of diamonds.
Listen here, you. I have a business to run, and I have a profit to make. I have rent to pay and mouths to feed.
Okay, I'd still like 300 gold's worth of diamonds though, so
There you go.
that's not 300 gold's worth.
There you go.
Right. It's 100 gold's worth, right? So if I give you
No,
100,
it's 300 gold's
No, no.
worth.
it's 100 gold's worth.
No.
If I give you 100
300
gold,
gold's worth. Yes.
then I give you 100 gold.
If you gave me 100 gold, I'd take it all away.
Okay, no.
You know, inflation is a thing.
I had a fairly simple request, but apparently you can't do it, so alright, thanks for your time, and I'm just gonna leave.
Goodbye. As you open the door, you see a small figure at the door. It's hi.
Oh, hi again.
Was wondering where you went to, and here I am. Hi. Why are you here?
I'm buying diamonds, but the merchant doesn't want to sell them to
Girl's
me.
best friend. Right? Yes. Okay. And he marches over to the counter. Yes. I'll take them all. Thanks. And the merchant goes, "That'll be 2,000." And Sirak, without even hesitating, slammed it down. and takes the diamonds and goes, right, let's go.
Right, why didn't I pickpocket him earlier?
What have you just
I
done?
just got diamonds, got them all. Yeah, so let's go.
But you don't even know why I want them.
They're pretty.
Oh, men.
I'm a man, yes, and you're a woman. Here you go. And he hands out Balthazar's hand, and my dad was kind of rich, so it's fine.
Okay, well, thank you. I will take the diamonds and I will put them underneath every.
He watches with sheer delight as you rummage around your clothing. He's like,
Eyes away.
oh, right, okay, sure. And he holds that little mirror going, oh, yeah.
Okay, I've put them in a safe place. So, actually, since you're here, I suppose, I've got a couple of questions. Do you have a library here?
We did. Yep, we did.
What happened to it?
It's over there. And you look over, and there's just this building that's been crushed by a boulder.
Oh, I don't suppose the books would have survived that.
Well, if you like a little bit of light reading.
That makes sense.
I assume maybe that's a human joke that I'm just too dumb to understand, maybe. Okay, alright then, I suppose I better head back to the others then, if there's no library here.
I think you're after the ring of Enter, right?
Yes.
Cool.
You're supposed to be taking us to Waterdeep.
Well, said you. So we should.
No, I'm not leaving here without my companions.
Well, they're drunk at a bar, so I'd rather take you and,
I mean, it's likely that there's only one of them who's still drunk at this point.
Fine.
I think the others were too busy to be drinking.
Fine. After you, milady.
Have you even prepared? Have you got all the things that you're going to need for this journey?
Yeah.
Like weapons?
Got it right here. He holds up a little fork.
An actual weapon? A sword?
Oh, right, yeah.
A bow?
He has a butter knife. I'm ready.
Okay. Get yourself sorted.
Right.
If you have any weapons that you can actually use, then get them.
Right.
You're going to need like a backpack and some supplies and some rations and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Get all of that.
Right.
Then come find us
Right.
at the bar.
Right.
We'll wait for you there.
Cool.
Okay? See you
He
soon.
waddles off.
I am making my way back to the pub, but very slowly. I'm just trying to enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet.
Okay, but as beautiful as it is, you have now made your way to the bar. And you can hear the rustling and the minor spits and spats from inside. You go, take a deep breath, and you open up, and there they all are.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
How are we all this morning? Oh hi Ark-Mud. You're back.
I am, yes, hello. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, it's been a tough couple of days, but I think for everyone, so.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't even got any rest yet.
You're telling me I've only had a couple of hours getting disturbed.
I slept like a baby.
Well, with that amount of alcohol, I'm not surprised.
So when are we going to get the boat?
Oh, well, I sent Sirak to actually get himself sorted out, and I said we'd wait for him.
He's an eager person.
Eager chatty.
Yeah.
He's got I think, an unnatural interest in me, which I'm slightly concerned about.
Have you tried giving him the cold shoulder?
I tried, but we need him. Like, he knows where we have to go. I have to, I can't
Lead
be
him
too
on.
rude
It's
to
probably
him.
best to keep him sweet. If you don't want him, I'm an expert in rejection. If you ever need a tip when it's time for him, I'll give you some tips.
We could give him a map. He might be able to get out of the friend zone.
No, I think the hole's too deep for him to get out of that one.
I'm just gonna find somewhere to sit down, and because I haven't actually had a proper night's sleep at this point, I am exhausted and bloodied and not looking great. So I'm just gonna sort of nap in the corner.
Okay.
I would like to ask, go to the bar. I'm asking a question.
Aye, what do you want, Balthazar?
Is there any place that does sculptures?
Sculptures.
Artistic things?
Aye, having sculptures in this town doesn't seem to warrant much interest. You see, the giants, they tend to destroy them within a matter of days.
I kind of want to get a statue of myself in this bar.
Ah,
Can we work on that somehow?
if you pay me, of course.
How much do you reckon that would cost?
Well, 5,000 for the marble, and we go from there.
What about cheap material? What about limestone?
Limestone. Ain't a money, boy.
Alright, I'll be another town. I can get a statue, it's fine. Forget it. I'll have a pint of meat, please.
Balthazar, do you remember why we came here? I know it's a very stupid question, but I'm hoping you might know.
We had to drop a letter to someone.
No, it's not that.
No, it's not. It's not.
So we left the caves, saw some movies, or in the cave, saw some movies, met a woman, chatted.
What was one of the?
Symbol.
Yes.
Because this was the origin of this.
Forgot the mass murder in the
What? I didn't kill anyone.
Sorry, I didn't react that.
Yeah, maybe you want to find more information on that.
Why didn't you ask your giant friend?
I forgot.
Oh, him and his
That's a
friend.
good point, Ark-Mud.
I forgot.
Him and his friend had an argument and
You
they knocked
did.
each other out.
You showed him his chest.
Oh yeah, you got
And then
angry.
he got really angry at you.
Remember that. So let's go and find. Who would know about magic-y things? Is there a school, do you reckon? A mage school? Don't really get on with those people, but we can go with.
No.
Go back. Is there a place where they do magic? Is there like a magic school, like a research place?
You know where we are, right, lad? We're in the north. Ain't no time for mages here. You be wanting to go to Waterdeep.
The origins. I'm confused. I need them built somewhere. Okay, no, sound.
Well, you can go to Neverwinter. Waterdeep, Neverwinter. There's Daggerford. Well, anywhere along the Sword Coast, really.
I don't want to go back to Neverwinter.
You.
You never been, lad.
That's rude to assume someone.
Excuse me, bartender who doesn't know my life. That is where the Warriors Achieving Neutrality Through Kindness is based.
I
and I
heard
met
it was
them.
based on Waterdeep.
No,
It said so in your pamphlet.
we are setting up in
I
Waterdeep.
think you've got a typo there.
You just didn't read it properly.
To remember, the Dark Time Lord Paladin gave you that space in the church. Technically, that's your own office. Waterdeep. So,
Aye, well.
you are based in Waterdeep.
So who?
Based in Neverwinter, and then I went to Waterdeep to set up a second
Chapter.
faction home. Yeah.
Obviously, there's a lot of giants here. So who would know the most about giants in this town?
Ah,
There must be like a giant, not a giant man, but a man about
that'd be
giants.
Sirak of Suzail, of course. I hear his father is artist Simba.
Oh yeah, I know that one. I must talk to him. They haven't seen him. Chubby guy. Bit weird.
I mean, Gellest was the last one to see him.
Yeah, where's your mate?
I'm trying to nap, but it's just not working. So I just sort of opened one eye and I said, I've already told you he's coming here when he's finished preparing.
Oh, so they're about town then.
And with that, the door flings open, and you see this little man waddle forward, clink, clink, with plate armour wrapped all around him, where he can barely even move, his face muffled, wielding a great axe that barely holds his weight. He sways back. I'm ready. And before you know it, he falls flat on his face.
So, like you when you walked up that mountain.
I'll pick him up like and just like sort of hold him.
Don't murder the man! He's a friend, don't worry.
I'm not gonna murder him.
Murder free.
He's all very like I can't breathe in any of this. Help.
Maybe you should lose some of that.
Extra padding.
But Gellest said, prepare. I'm prepared.
Prepare, not hinder walking.
Shake it off me.
Sometimes.
I snap some of the straps off to loosen. Better?
Much. Cheers. You're a big woman.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people know a lot more than.
So, apparently, you know the most about the giants.
Ain't talking to you. I'm gonna waddle over. Hi.
Come here.
Ready to go?
No, sit down for a minute.
No. So we've got to get going. Time's wasting. It's the crack of dawn, and we've got a long walk. So let's get going.
I want to get.
We can walk and talk.
We can get some. Why don't we get some horses?
None here.
How's it a horse? What does this town have?
Has a bar.
Yeah, true. You can't get wrong.
By the way, did anyone tell Markham about his sister? That was the other reason we were here in the first place.
I thought we were looking for him and we didn't know where to find him.
He was the sheriff, wasn't he?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
From my briefing council.
Oh.
So nobody's told him yet. We
I don't-
might.
We didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Fair enough.
I was arrested
I mean-
because of somebody in this building.
We could on our way out of town. We could go and tell him.
Yeah. Seems.
The bard's being awfully quiet.
I'm
Are they
just
doodling over there?
no, I'm just writing stuff down because my battery on my tablet's about to die. My charger just broke.
Fair enough.
But
Technical difficulty.
while doing this, I'm going. The reason I'm being quiet is I'm expecting that green arrow thing that you said was magical properties, but I rolled shitly when I first did.
Swearing.
Okay, when I rolled very badly when I first got it. So I'm currently just sat in the corner fiddling with it, going, "Must do something."
Right. Well, Sirak is ignoring you and point out blanking you,
Oh,
and he's
okay.
ushering you all to
Don't not
leave.
being ignored. Oi! Stop ignoring me. I'm talking to you.
So,
Oi!
shall we go?
Oi! Do you not know who I am?
Shall we-
Oi! I'm the hero of this blue town. Saved it.
I'm gonna meet you at the gate. I'm gonna go to the gate, and he
Oi! Come
he
here.
waddles out. He waddles, and he's waiting for you at the gate of Bryn Shander.
What an absolute tool.
What's an absolute cobby wobbler?
Thank you.
Cobby wobbler.
He was useful for a couple of things, I suppose.
Don't let people ignore me. People should know who I am. Saved freaking town. I'm not calling you a statue of me.
All right, Balthazar, calm down. It's meant to get angry.
Let's go to this.
Let's go find the sheriff first.
Yeah.
Find the sheriff. Does anyone want to get anything else whilst we're here?
I want to go buy a pet snake.
There is no sort of magical animal involved.
I don't know magical animal, just a basic snake.
I think it's like
There
definitely
is
need some
none
like maybe
involved
some
in the
potions.
Good, because my spell I can
Yeah.
summon them.
Sounds
Potions.
like a good idea.
I would like to get some roadies, please, from the bar. So I will buy a few travel drinks.
Right. For the sake of role playing and moving along,
Yeah.
you all buy your necessary provisions. Who's buying potions?
I'll take potion.
How many potions?
I'll take two.
Yeah.
2 potions.
Yeah, 2 eating potions.
10 silver per potion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How many silver is it to gold pieces? Is it 10?
100.
Okay.
10 silver.
Oh yeah, I got all my money.
10
so-
silver pieces per potions.
I might get some as well. Actually.
Gold? So 100
Uh,
silver and a gold.
Yeah.
yes.
Well, like an idiot.
Well, in that case, I want 10.
How many chips do we get from the giants? Because I didn't note it down because I must have been.
I think it was 6.
We all get 6, yeah?
Well, we all had 2 each.
Oh, we were 2 each. Sweet, thank you.
Can I roll then for my investigation on this amulet? Because I want to know what it does.
Yeah, which amulet? Only got
Well, you gave me a green arrow and I fasten it into a necklace just so I don't keep it.
No, if you fail on the roll, that's it.
Yeah,
Find
I
out.
stuff that was
Okay.
Write it down. Write it
But
down.
that's it. I know I've got it because what I did is I used some leather bounding and turned it into a necklace.
Some people
Yeah,
give me
yeah.
some gold and first minute.
I have 119 gold. I am in the money.
I'm in money.
And Rich is the Pope.
Oh, I still have that big horn.
Yeah.
Druffy's horn.
You're still carrying.
I'm still carrying it.
You want to see if you can sell
Well,
it?
carrying it, you're dragging it more like.
It's worth loads.
I know.
How much is it worth?
750 gold. It's a big haul.
Yeah.
Can I sell my salt and pepper shakers?
Can you trade it for potions? How much
Sounds
are
like a euphemism, but it's not.
I don't think we checked if it's like magical or anything.
No one rolled for it.
No.
No one did, no.
How much is it?
I will roll.
What's your Arcana
To the
modifier?
It's
25.
Plus one. Minus
minus
one.
one.
So you want me to roll for it, mine's plus 5.
Yeah.
Potions.
I mean, like, if everyone wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the horn.
50
I mean, I got 16.
21 on Arcana on the giant horn.
18.
Nat 20
Oh.
on the horn.
It's just an ivory horn.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's
I
once
can't-
because
I-
we didn't do it before. So.
As in, you drink from it. It's a horn. It's a horn. It's
I
a
roll
hollowed
for
out
it, so
ivory horn.
I would know it. So
It's intact. It's worth 750 gold pieces.
They roll for it. 'cause I'm
like a giant.
He just wants the beer bottle.
The frost giant had yeah. So you've each got 2 gemstones each.
Oh.
Yeah.
Balthazar just wanted to
I've
beer bottle
got
from it.
three gems.
Yeah,
Because it was 15 altogether.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I killed my last one.
And I also got some artisanal objects, free artisanal objects that I give to some of you.
Mm.
I don't think I kept them.
No, you get them all out.
I give them all out.
So what's the name? What?
The artisanal objects are worth 25 gold pieces each.
Okay. Yeah, you give them to because I didn't note it down. If you note it down, you've got it. Should we say? Like must have been.
So
Wasn't me.
I think I can give one to you.
Might give it
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah,
Give it
because
Matt.
I took one of them.
I think Sam might have taken one.
Yeah. I'll say Sam for now.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do an inventory check before each session.
Oh yeah, there was one left that you didn't give out. I remember you definitely gave out
Yeah.
2, but there was one left.
I'll
and you
keep
didn't.
that one then. Okay, so yeah, I need to get rid of because this is a lot.
Just go to the Emporium and flog off your stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
like it.
let's sell off everything that we want to sell off, and then
I'll-
we can head to the sheriff.
I would like to go to the Emporium to sell.
Well, I can make him go sleep. And
merchant, yeah.
We got
when we made him go sleep the first time, I stole a pouch of coins. Yes, I just stole a pouch of his belt. You never told me what was in it.
Yeah, like a couple copper.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you still got your pixie dust
So technically, I stole his keys as well.
I would like to buy a potion of water.
and your bag of holding.
You never stated he got them back.
Okay, we got his back.
Just go in and go. My business.
And my
now.
air elemental gel.
Can I buy a potion of water breathing as well? How much does that cost me?
Potion of what?
Water breathing, that like something.
Water breathing.
Yeah, is that expensive?
There's none available to buy.
Right, cool.
So, you're at the Emporium.
Yeah.
You make your way in with the whole party in town.
As soon as I realise where we are, I'm not going in. I've had enough of this place. I'm just
You're
going to wait
greeted.
outside.
Yes.
I pulled my hood down and just.
Roll a perception.
Not again.
Oh, I got 6.
What would it? Well, wouldn't it be stealth?
No, I failed.
You failed at 6.
I rolled a 4, but my stealth's plus 7.
Yes,
my
I failed. I failed.
Okay. When you said I rolled 6.
I think I would, but let's
Yeah, but when you said I rolled 6, went, well, I rolled 4. If I had modifiers, I'd have passed.
Right.
Cool.
Yes.
Morning, shopkeeper. We met
Merchant.
merchant. We met briefly over at the jail just before the giants attacked. I saw you get trampled. Hopefully you're okay now.
No idea what you're talking about. I'm fine.
Okay then. I do have a trophy from the giants. I am
What's a trophy?
trophy.
Yes. Use your words.
You tried.
Sorry, I'm a little exhausted from last night. Yeah, I have a trophy from the giants, a horn that one of them were blowing. I'd like to sell it for you.
Do you like it when people blow horns?
No, she prefers to blow himself.
Ah.
I mean, I blow from time to time.
Well. It's from an elephant.
An ivory horn is pretty rare find. I would like to offer it for you for 800 gold.
I don't purchase ivory.
Is there anywhere that will?
I'm a vegan,
Well, you don't have to eat the horn.
but I don't have to buy it either.
That is your right.
Do you know anyone who wants to buy ivory?
Can I use my criminal contact to see if there's a black market for ivory?
Can do.
I don't have to roll for it, I've just got a
There
criminal.
is.
Okay.
But you have to find that person.
My background says that I know.
Get around, go. Ivory, anyone wants to
What would be my criminal
It's the merchant.
Okay. I'm just going to do my criminal card. I'm just going to use my literally
Wait.
just.
It's not because you said it's not in the previous episode.
Did I know?
You did. No, you did. It's in the edit.
Right, so it's not the merchant.
So is it the merchant we're talking to? Because of criminal background, I'd automatically know he's black market.
It's the tavern keep.
Okay. He'll rip you off, but I can get you a good deal elsewhere. For a finder's fee.
I don't really want to carry on this big horn with me.
Give me 10 minutes and I'll walk off. Because now I'm not there.
What have you? It forces you want to not be there.
Well,
Can I
You're
just position myself between Lotta and the merchant? I'm not saying anything.
and you are.
Stand-in bodyguard.
Just none of your business.
Am I taking this as a personal attack?
Oh, are you? Okay. I just wanted to give you this pamphlet.
Ah, toilet paper.
That's one use for it.
It's what you have.
Ark-Mud, get me onto the table.
I pick up the stuff on the table. For some reason.
And you are now here.
Shopkeep. Merchant.
Hold on. You were saying.
Ah, yes. I have to ask you a question. Do you have a crystal ball?
No.
Ah. Shame.
Maybe.
So I was waiting for a joker.
Do you-
It was made out of granite after the accident.
Would you like to do a favor for a small fee?
Mm.
And I'm going to whisper to the shopkeep saying,
Oh God, what's he going to do? Put up here.
He's going to whisper sweet nothings. What?
Do you remember what happened last time Travis whispered to someone there? Someone got freaky.
I will bring the crystal ball.
ah,
He goes and shimmies away. You see the boot marks on his back. He shimmies back with a crystal ball. He rubs it. And who, might I ask?
one person who's not here.
But who will be who?
The most nefarious one.
He rubs away. He whispers. Yes,
What are you doing?
that will do. He shimmies back.
Tango.
What on earth?
I'm not there, so I didn't see this.
I am confused and bewildered. It's not anything usual, really, but
As a person, I can speculate. As a character, I'm oblivious.
So, you all leave the merchant shop.
not what
And as you
anything.
walk out, you see that Estarosa has approached with the town keep. Yar! It's rather chilly and I've got a warm leg. I said, Yar! It's rather chilly and I've got a warm leg.
You need a prostate exam.
I think.
You told me he was black market and you don't remember the saying.
Oh. You didn't give me a say.
I feel it.
Yeah.
No! You're not black market.
Yes, we are.
I'll pull out a skull of criminal indentures. These are all the things I've been accused of doing. And
No, you had your chance. You don't know the saying.
Oh,
I know. That was the same.
Make
My
one
warmer
up.
leg. You need a prostate exam.
no. You've got a warm leg, but let me pull it.
You gotta shout something to him.
I did.
It cannot be a prostate exam.
Let me pull it!
Nope.
Divine lords will reattach the wall.
Nope.
Is there
You
actual
two have
worth?
had your chance.
Is there actual worth in it?
I'm gonna see who comes up with the most creative.
Yeah. Alright.
I didn't know that's what we were doing.
Just having fun.
Surely I shouldn't need to. I was the one that went and got
You
him.
went and got your black market contact, yes, but you didn't arrange for the sale just yet.
No, it's true.
Homebrew, baby.
What was his saying?
It's rather chilly and I've got a warm leg.
I bet you got a warmer third leg.
He stops. Aye. That be the same. What can I do for ye?
Well, you see this behind me.
Aye.
The big ivory horn.
Aye.
It's actually one of the giants that was using it. It was theirs.
Aye.
Decided to, take it off, and they weren't using it anymore.
It looked really good above your fireplace.
Mm.
And I won't be having that in my keep. It attracts the unwanted attention.
I understand that, but would you be willing to buy it off me?
Of course I will. It will fetch a 50 price to the right aristocrat.
I'm pretty sure it would. How does 800 gold?
How about 500?
Oh, he's bartering again.
750.
I said 500.
750.
450.
I'll intimidate him for the 800. 15.
I said 450.
I'm going to persuade. We did save the town. It should do as a solid. 15 plus I think 6. So.
I said 450.
What?
And I said 750.
I want to get a bit closer to Lotta.
And you do. You notice that Ark-Mud has got closer to you.
I think she wants to be a meat shield for anyone he might kill.
You see, I have to then take this item of yours and then sell it on to my contacts. I stand to gain only a bit of this.
If I help you move it to a secure location.
You're needed elsewhere, laddie. You've tarried here far too long.
Can I try?
Draw unwanted attention.
Can I try and deceive him that it's a great horn hold by blah blah blah?
You've had
blah.
your turn.
Yeah.
You failed your roll.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
He's explaining to you that basically he has to then take this item, hold it for a while, and then find a contact to buy the item.
So basically, the transfer of stolen goods, because you'll have goods that have hot, and you've got to store it and make sure the guards don't find it. Then you've got to
He's a
find
middleman.
some. You've got to find some to sell it. Basically, it's holding price. You would
Just because it's worth.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't mean
yeah,
you're going to get it.
No,
for
I know.
750.
And that's why I was saying 800, because I was...
Yeah, you go above the value of the item.
Because they work way down.
Screw you, mister.
Plus, if he gets caught as well, having it, it's like.
How about 500 and I give you a gemstone as well?
502 gemstones.
450. I'll just give you 450. I'm not getting rid of it.
Ah, fine deal, fine deal. You'll have it when you return.
We need to liquidate assets.
Yeah, I want my money now.
Do I look like I have that kind of money? You have to find a buyer
amount-
first.
Excuse me, the amount I spent there last night, or people bought me drinks.
You bought nothing, lad.
But loads of people bought me drinks.
We have tabs, you know.
Can I sleight of hand to see what he's got on him?
All right.
Dirty 20.
He's got 1 copper.
He's not lying. He's oh, we can find a better deal.
Swearing.
So, I guess we're going to have to return me.
I tell you what, I do a blood oath. He cuts his palm.
Get the deed for his tavern as collateral.
His life is collateral.
If he doesn't do the bid, he gets to die.
I've done these many.
Very well.
And as you grab his hand,
It's like a baby in a...
you feel a shock go up you. Your arm, you see a corruption spread up your arm as the blood rushes through your veins and spills out, and the blood spirals around your hand. You feel cold for a brief moment. Aye, the deed is done.
Bond bound in
You've
magic.
entered your first blood pact.
Oh.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Well, it depends on what the blood pact is, but the blood pact for this is I will sell the item and you'll have your money.
Yeah.
Okay.
doesn't pay
A pretty
anything.
simple blood pact.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, haha, did you read the fine print?
At the end of the day, you have to...
This isn't a straw situation, is it?
No.
The blood pact's
No.
more on him. If he doesn't sell it, he's the one that'll get the negative.
Oh, if this town keeps the big bad at the end.
And with that, he shuffles away carrying the massive ivory tusk.
So I guess the sheriff next then?
Yeah, I think that's our last port of call before we meet up with your friend. Your
He's definitely not my friend.
acquaintance? More or
I
less?
mean, my stalker.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, that's also
It's
bad.
all a relationship.
It's probably best not to say that to him because he seems very easily upsettable.
Well, if we drop this letter off the reason we're here yet.
That is the reason we came.
That's what
Yeah,
we're
but we've
doing.
still
That's what we're
dropped
doing
it off.
now.
So,
We've had it for like 4
so
days.
We know, so since he's the sheriff, we know that he's going to be at the jail. Was it like the jailhouse?
Yes, the mostly jailhouse.
Yeah.
You're the sheriff.
All right, let's head over there then.
So you make your way to the jailhouse, the guard's tower as well. And you see this, the wall has been in a bit of a state of disrepair. The guards are quiet, and it appears to be there in the morning. And you make your way, and some guards halt you, go, "What be your business here?"
I like to go shake all the hands, go, "You're welcome, first and the town. You're welcome. Balthazar, you're welcome. Balthazar, you're
Look at
welcome.
you with and you are,
I'm Balthazar, hero of Star, same town. What jokes?
oh, you're the hero of Gate A. You know we defended 2 other gates, right?
Well, yeah, here again. I'll take that.
Hero, well,
We apologise for our comrade's arrogance. We came to see Markham if he's has a moment to speak.
well, I'm afraid you're a day late. Dead. Giant stood on him. So if you have come
But
along
we
to,
spoke to him after we saved the city.
yeah, this was after. Giant kind of wasn't dead and got up and stood him.
He had a wonderful life. I was dear friends with him. The morning hits me at the heart. At the
Does he
heart
have any
burst.
immediate family?
Not that I know of.
Does he have any friends?
Ah.
Does he have a lawyer?
who's
What's a lawyer?
Someone that will look after his estate?
He has a state.
His home.
his home? Who's
He lives here.
Then his boss.
The mayor?
Yes.
Let it go, buddy. He's dead.
Are they? Does it look like they're like paying their respects to?
There's a moment of silence.
Well, I was dear friends with him, and he said on his last dying words that he would give me all his artifacts.
Are you wrong?
26 deception.
Well, he had it. He didn't have anything.
But not get his armour at least.
I mean, it's kind of smushed into paper.
I'll have his weapon then.
That was also smushed.
Damn it.
you're getting like get a plant.
Yeah, they just give me a box of stuff. It's like a model of a cat. Knife, fork, plate.
So they're not actually gathered together over anything because I was going to pay my respects.
No.
As a character.
They're just there being quite solemn.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
But so we should be off then.
Yeah, I guess that ends that.
Let's go find your boy toy.
Should we just give?
I'm paying my respects here. Have some respect for the man.
Lord.
Rich coming.
Is there like a charity tin that I can steal?
Let it.
Like copper coins or something in mourning.
God damn.
No, there isn't a charity tin that people are
I
trying
just
to.
meant like a lot of candles.
No! Yeah, you can steal some candles.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
We don't want okay. While they're all mourning, I'm going to sneak into his office.
No! There's no office.
Can we just leave the town now?
There's no office.
Surely they'll have money to afford the
There's
food.
no
for this.
office.
You blew it
You're
up.
not Malik. You're not Malik.
Still evil. Gold is gold. Thy blood is thicker than wine.
Right, you've left the guard's tower.
With anything?
What are you rolling?
21 sleight of hand.
You've left the tower.
You left with 4
Well, you said
candles.
you left. I was like, you said I could nick something. So
I never said
you said I could nick candles.
Okay, you've taken a candle.
No, 4 candles.
Besides the
You
grave.
see, right,
of Markham.
as you're leaving, you've just seen the bard with a bundle full of candles trundling along, and Gellest noticed.
How many candles?
Sorry, why have you taken the candles?
I don't have dark vision.
Put the
Well, those
candles.
are the candles that are around Markham's ditch
Like,
Grave.
even I'm a bit.
Now one deception.
Yeah, okay. Put
Put the candles back, Mr. Rose.
Even
What are
I'm.
you going to
Even
do
I'm.
with them?
Even
I
I'm.
can't see in the dark.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
Yeah, I
you
can. I do have dark vision.
Put the candles back so we can go.
That is callous.
I just
Even
placed them around the
I'm
door.
judging you.
I just post them through the letterbox of the office.
Right, let's go.
Are these candles still on fire?
Yeah,
Are you going to send the office on fire now?
DM's call. Are they still on fire?
On fire. On fire.
We have saved Bryn Shander and don't sit down.
Right, let's go.
Let's go find your boy toy.
He's not my boy toy.
I don't know what to call him. He's
His name's
just.
Have you met
Sirak.
someone? Good?
Gellest, special friend, we're ready for you.
He
I love him.
found me whilst I
You
was...
found each other.
And I
No, no,
found
no, 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 no.
He found Gellest after getting lost in her eyes.
Let's go.
Sounds like you're the other way. Yeah, let's go.
Do you need the big woman to carry you while you sleep?
I mean, I got one spell slot left, so...
So she should carry you while you sleep.
No, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust her.
Okay.
Whoa.
Will you carry her while she sleeps?
No, I don't need to be carried, and you can trust Lotta. We've spoken and we've made an agreement.
I'd carry you, but
Ark-Mud, why are you... You seem a bit hesitant towards me. I'm used to the cold, but you are giving me the legitimate cold shoulder right now.
So, we need to find your.
Clearly, someone's having a bad day.
Do I have to get out zone of truth?
Let's not. I mean, not.
But I always did it.
I think we should never use zone of truth again. Bad things happen. Aye. We make a
Also,
rule.
we expect the worst from you. Like, you've already admitted to some pretty awful stuff, which
Yeah.
is somewhat suspected.
I'm a scumbag.
Yes, you are.
You're not the only scumbag here, so don't worry.
At least I'm honest about my scumbaggery.
Some of us are trying to take the high road. But we are mass murderers.
At least all I want to do is offend people.
So how are we travelling to the next
We're
location?
walking because there's no.
Right. So, you'll notice that the map is now updated. The full map of the storm, of the Sword of Sea.
Sword Coast.
Sword Coast, thank you. Yeah.
Let's get a boat.
So, if you go up to the very top,
Oh, yeah.
you'll notice if you zoom out to about, I find 60%, will give you a good view of the map.
It's not going to give you a percentage, is it?
No.
Because
Are we, right,
Yeah, there are icons.
Hundlestone?
But you look for when
You've got to go to the very top of the map, right? And go as far left as possible.
Yeah.
You'll find Bryn Shander and it's above Hundlestone.
Yeah.
Look for the little Zalryia's red dot because it's quite far out.
Well, let's go to Luskin.
No.
No,
Sirak said he can only go as far as Luskin, but I think he's lying.
we're meant to go to Iron
We have to go to
Master.
Iron Master.
Okay, let's go there then. I thought
So,
we were
you make your way to the gate of Bryn Shander, and there, waiting elegantly and happily, is Sirak. Goes, hi. We're going to go then. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Pretty cool.
Have you got everything?
Yeah, great. Gellest.
I'm not holding your hand.
Right, yeah, just checking. Gotta be safe.
Lead the way then.
Right, what?
Well, don't you know where? Aren't you supposed to be taking us to? where we
Right,
need to go?
we gotta go to Waterdeep. And we should get a boat. So we need to go to we can go to two. We can go to three places. We can go to Iron Master, Fireshear, Luskin. No, but we can go anywhere else. Yeah. So those three
What's
places.
wrong with Luskin?
Oh, Luskin's not a nice place.
No.
What's there?
What's
Criminals. Bad people.
Yeah, pretty much black market town.
Okay, well.
I feel like we fit in.
Is it not very wars?
Well, you know, the giants were running to Iron Master, and you know they usually get into their boats and sail to Svartborg. We could go there for a quick sail. There may be a boat left, but I'm not going to guarantee it. If the giants were there, we could go to Fireshear or Luskin. No, it's up to you.
Where's got the most boats?
How long's a piece of string?
Well,
Twice as long from the middle to the
it's
end.
easy to work out, okay? Which one's the major port? Where does most of the trade go into?
Right, how long's a piece of string?
Twice as long from the middle to the end.
Well, if the giants have gone to Ironmaster and there's not going to be any boats there, then there's probably not much point us going there. Maybe we should go to Fireshear instead then.
Sure, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
That's what you said?
Yeah, sure.
I think we should.
I just want to look at the others.
I think we should go to Luskin because he doesn't want to go there.
Sorry, I feel like I've missed life.
His name's Sirak.
And why do we have him?
He knows things about the giants.
He's
He
a
won't
special
talk to
friend.
you about it.
Knows a bit of a.
No, that feeling's a bit familiar, isn't it? Someone who doesn't want to talk to you.
Zirak.
Can I get me a umbrella?
Who's Sirak?
Sirak.
I think I need to get my umbrella out. 'cause there's a lot of shade going on.
Zirak.
Sirak.
Okay, let's do proper introductions. Ark-Mud, this is Sirak. Sirak, this is Ark-Mud.
How are you?
Good. Hi.
I'm part of this.
Stay away from that.
You stay away from her.
Sirak.
You didn't hear that.
Okay, fine.
Wait, roll for it.
Okay, perception.
Oh shit, nat 20.
So there's no, I can't, unless I get that 20 as well.
No, you can roll, yeah, try and roll that 20, see. 10. Ooh, halfway off.
What do you mean stay away from her?
You heard that.
Yeah. Women
What
aren't.
did you just say?
I said nothing.
He just told me to stay away from you.
No, I didn't.
Women aren't property.
I said they were.
So why'd you keep teaching
You don't know me. Why are you telling me to stay away from my friend?
Rolled an 18 for deception.
So if you want to test it out, just
You can roll a perception to go against it. So
Okay.
I should really offend the one guy. The one that just
Nat
keeps
20.
It's a very
Zirak,
serious conversation to be a part of.
Sirak, what's
Oh, no.
going on here?
That's a half orc, he's scary. Just being safe,
Sirak, you can't stereotype people like that. That's not fair.
It's not very neutral.
I'm not a warrior's achieving neutrality through kindness, remember?
Good, because you wouldn't be
But
very
it's always
good.
good to be neutral regardless.
You said I was neutral.
Don't say that.
You know what you
Ark-Mud
feel
will tell you all about it.
It's like a little ticking time bomb.
Sirak, we need to get something clear here. These people are my companions.
They're not
and
your friends, right?
we may become friends in time.
Aha, you're not her friends, but I am.
Sorry.
I have a girlfriend.
Did you say goodbye to her before you left?
She's right here.
Bit of a weird way to talk about your mum.
She's a girl who's a friend, and it's platonic.
Brilliant.
And I respect her and her decisions.
Okay, well,
Here's a map. You ain't getting out of the friend zone anytime soon.
we're all gonna go get a boat. So we're gonna go. Should we make a decision? Because as much as I
Yeah.
love talking about
Sirak,
your non-existent relationship.
if we're going to Fireshear, just start leading us in that direction, please.
There also
And
is
don't-
Svarborg. That's not too far as well.
Where's Flop?
Yeah, but we need a boat
No,
to get there.
Svarborg, you need a boat to get to.
Oh, okay.
That's
So we
what
need to go
Do you
to.
notice the ocean in the middle of all the glaciers?
She's a
We're
very
not
big
all
woman.
we're not all
Ways through.
We need to go to Waterdeep, not to where the giants are.
we need to.
Yeah, we're going to
done-
Waterdeep anyway. We can go to Svarborg afterwards. Maybe.
Yes, let's
Let's go to
towards
Fireshear
the-
though. Come on, Sirak. And no more weird comments.
So, you all make your way down the long and cold road of Bryn Shander.
Can I carry Dosdarth as we're walking?
Do you not want to carry Gellest? She hasn't rested.
I can carry both of them.
No, I'm fine. I don't
refuse to
need
be
to
carried.
carry.
Guys, are you sure you don't? Like, you look like you need rest.
You can roll against her strength and just pick her up and say,
No,
rest now.
I don't want to force it. I don't want to force.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, Dosdarth?
We'll have to stop at some point. On the
Oh,
way.
just put me on your shoulder.
Okay.
As you make your way down the road, you pass a decrepit and cold barren town of Hundlestone. Many of you, what are you doing?
I'm riding on a shoulder.
Many of you begin to wish that Zephyroth was there to carry you in his tower. The cold weather is rather chilly, and many of you did not buy a cloak.
I did.
We all bought cloaks.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we all
I
did.
did.
Not Ark-Mud.
Yeah, because Ark-Mud wasn't there.
Tough as nails, mate.
Take it
Fair enough, fair enough. Many of you take cold weather damage. You begin to see the cold ocean crashing against the shore. And you begin to see snowy mountains, very small snowy mountains that appear to be igloos. People entering and leaving said igloos with pickaxes and going into what appears to be a quarry. Fireshear appears to be a mining town. You make your way, and Fireshear is within full view. Long ago, a meteor strike blasted a crater in the frozen tundra near the coast of the trackless sea, shearing away tons of rock and exposing rich veins of copper and silver ore. In the years that followed, miners settled nearby, giving rise to the town of Fireshear. The miners worked for a consortium of 3 allied merchant companies, of which I will not say. The settlement is made up of squat stone structures that resemble igloos, their domes good at supporting the weight of snow and deflecting the cold wind. Most homes are dug out of the rock and include deep cellars laden with preserves. The miners of Fireshear dwell here all year. Ramps carved into the cliffs lead down to the shore, where stone docks protrude into a shallow bay that freezes by late fall and doesn't thaw until early summer. Fireshear imports most of its food, clothing, and other necessities through. So they import most of their other necessities. So there is a port in Fireshear. That is what we know so far.
Okay. What time is it at this point?
So your walk from Bryn Shander to Fireshear has taken a day.
So is it early hours of the morning?
It's late at night.
So it's not good.
Can we try and make a pact to not
Kill each
murder
other.
people
You
for
can
no
enter a
reason?
blood pact. You've witnessed your first blood pact, and that gives you an idea.
I want a blood pact with all of you.
Can't live
Not senselessly murder people without
you?
cause. Yeah.
If you roll,
Yeah, why not? Why
if you
not?
roll and persuade, and you beat their charisma saving throws,
Oh no.
you can't.
I love it, yeah.
Who are you rolling first?
Oh, all
Wait,
of
no,
it.
no,
Who do you?
Also, roleplay Ark-Mud. You've just arrived
Well,
at
I have-
Fireshear.
no one's
Don't stop.
responded.
You've now jumped off of Lotta's shoulders.
I'm not jumped off last shoulders, I'm frozen solid.
You had a cloak.
I know, but the cold has got to my bones.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
Help!
Alright, I take you off your shoulders and put you against my chest.
He's just gonna slot her between and just.
No, so you should have just put me on the floor and then I just fall over like a statue. Help!
Next, I don't want to hurt Dosdarth.
You didn't hurt me, the floor did.
I think we've got those candles. We've got that candle knowledge.
No, he told me that I had to give the candles back.
Are you still frozen?
No, I don't trust you with fire. I've seen you with fire.
I'm epic with fire.
Ah, yes. Kamehameha. You
That's
used,
better.
you used the Kamehameha.
So, Ark-Mud, you and the group have now arrived, and you can see on the horizon the town of Fireshear.
Why don't we go to the tavern?
That's where you always want to
Balthazar,
go.
we have more important matters.
We need to
You keep forgetting about the mark on your chest.
And the boats! The
Ark-Mud,
boats!
You've now arrived at the town of Fireshear.
Yeah, but I said it all.
No,
okay,
say
but
it again. It's
roleplay.
You
roleplay.
have to roll.
You can't just say, like, yeah, I said it.
I was role playing.
Call it.
So good enough. No, it's like we were role playing because we don't pay attention.
I wish to enter a blood pact with all of you that we will no longer senselessly murder people without cause. It's not to say you can't murder anyone, it just has to be justifiable reason.
Can't do a blood pact. It's against my religion.
Roll persuasion. Against Gellest.
It's 15.
Gellest, do you want to save him throw?
Yeah. Ooh,
Has to be a 15.
that one.
Alright, Dosdarth.
Okay.
Roll again.
Does that mean you get like badly cooked doing trying to do the blood pact?
Yeah, if it's not a justified kill, then she'd take damage. Because she's going against an oath.
I'm not entering blood pact.
Hell,
Not entering blood pact. 18.
Language.
Sorry.
Balthazar.
5. I'll beat that one any throw. Yeah,
it's that one.
10.
yeah, plus 6 save for us.
Lotta.
Actually, save me till last.
Lotta.
No.
No, fine.
18.
Beat 18.
9.
Lotta.
5.
6.
See, while I'm doing the blood pact, I will stay.
Do you have any inspiration points?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think you used your last one like when we were in Dripping Caves, I think.
No, did he not?
You got one. He's got a few
I
ones.
think you got one actually.
No, he did it when he raged.
No, you gave him one.
In the dog time,
Yeah, I
like.
got,
No,
I
in the
got-
tower.
In the towel.
Yeah,
Wait,
I've
you
only
didn't do
had
it.
Do you can re-roll?
You did. You have one. So you
Yeah,
can
you can
re-roll.
re-roll. Not Lotta can't.
Nat 20.
Everyone is swayed by Dosdarth and Balthazar. Balthazar and Dosdarth look going, and before you, Gellest, Lotta, and Estarosa
As I give him my
hold
hand.
out their hands and with a knife cut against the palm.
I mean, how
I just
much
wanted to
damage
be
is that
pedantic.
going to do, by the
Hold on.
way?
As I hold hands with Ark-Mud, I will state, I will never physically harm anyone.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
You can't. You can't be the ones to determine the rules of the blood pact.
Okay.
You can't matter because Tommy, you specifically state the rules, so we've got them written down for everyone that's got in this.
Okay, so what I said was that you can't
Within reason.
murder someone without cause.
So probable cause. Yeah, we need everyone needs probable cause.
yeah.
Right. So you can't go die.
Yeah, like,
Random man.
You're new, you've just walked into a tower, sleep, kill.
You've got to be attacked first, or know that they're evil.
But that's my jam.
No, without cause. That's
Very loose in terms.
yes.
So I'm saying, for example, if someone attacks you, or if you roll when you know they're evil, or they attack when you're
Right. Gellest, Lotta, and Estarosa, you hold out your hands,
Yeah.
and Ark-Mud cuts along the palm with a knife. With each shake, you feel the blood rush up your arm and ooze out of the bend from the elbow and spirals around the hand, and you feel for one brief moment the chill of death. You've entered into the blood pact on the agreement of
That you will not murder without cause. You will treat strangers with kindness and neutrality.
and with that, the blood pact ends.
Perfect. Pedantic. He said murder. He didn't say harm.
He's got a point.
That's
No,
true. As
so-
long as we don't just kill them.
As long as we do the initial thing and Dosdarth and Lotta
But
do
if
the
you
killing.
ever one-shot a civilian or
I
an
know.
NPC, you are done, my
No,
friend.
but again, my argument, if they fail the same,
No,
it's-
that's mainly towards him. He almost tried to kill the shopkeeper.
Oh,
no,
yeah, you weren't
but I
there
give
for
my
that.
argument, as long as I send them to sleep, it's fine, because I'm not killing them, I'm just giving them Betty buys.
So how much damage did that
If you
do?
put them to sleep and then
None.
murdered them.
I know, it's
Okay,
if
that's
we,
alright, because I don't know very
See, I don't do blood pacts because me and my first wife did the blood pact didn't go well.
she got half the stuff.
Well, she's dead now.
Am I allowed to pray to the deity that resurrected me as Naztar to remove his blood pact?
For no reason.
As you make your way to Fireshear, you notice that the townspeople have made their way to the mine. So the town at this moment is quite empty and barren. You do, however, notice a light from one of the ships, the captain's quarters, docked and ready to set sail.
Should we go to the boat?
I guess
You,
so.
you said
They like to dig deep at night, better to not disturb the giants. They like to sleep during the day sometimes, especially the frost giants.
So there's giants here.
There's
Then.
giants everywhere. We're in the north.
We need to go to Waterdeep. That is what.
You wanted to go to the tavern. Make up your mind, Balthazar.
Oh, there isn't a tavern here.
What?
It's a dry county.
Haven't got time to drink.
They'll have ale on the
Would I be able to find out what they're mining in this town?
See, my first response is communion wine.
Copper and silver.
Ugh. How can I set up a tavern? That just doesn't make sense.
Now,
The dwarves as well.
I never said they were dwarves.
Oh, I'm
Wow.
assuming they are. 'Cause they're mining.
now, Balthazar, have you ever thought about doing a business venture? For the tavern in Fireshear?
Continue your hopping.
A tavern. Oh, I've always wanted my own tavern.
Exactly. This is your opportunity.
And in a mining town, like, you know, after a long day of being in the mine, you'd want to come to a nice tavern with a big warm fire in there. With bedding.
I'd call it.
I mean, you could have ladies of the night.
This is where I put more money. Cool. I would like to be a little warmer. Not gonna lie, but
Well, it is the north. You can't really change anything about that.
yeah. But I should open a tavern. That's what I'm gonna do now.
There's a dock here as well, so you could get strangers, tourists coming in.
Balthazar, you open a tavern.
Yeah, whatever.
I could probably get you some seed money if you agreed to host regular.
Every other Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Yes, but we only for breakfast. So people out.
Yeah, all warriors achieving neutrality through kindness meetings are over breakfast. Yeah.
That sounds perfect.
All over breakfast.
I will succeed.
I will write to headquarters.
I've had been someone who's got it.
So yeah, send your. When we get to Waterdeep, send the lad to Waterdeep. I'm opening a tavern at this god-forsaken town.
So, Kyle, we're just talking about having warriors achieving neutrality through kindness over breakfast.
We've got a tavern for it as well. I'm gonna open one here for this market.
So, I've agreed. Ark-Mud and Balthazar have agreed that Ark-Mud will write to Neverwinter Warriors faction to ask for seed money for Balthazar to set up a tavern.
Can I make a note that you're only here for like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, can we just say, we want to say it's going to be somewhere, I'm going to open a tavern.
You're looking at your portfolio.
I've got 2 goals. Statue myself, tavern.
I'm trying to send a letter to Neverwinter to give us money in Waterdeep for Balthazar.
Open a tavern.
Right, so you notice the ship is docked and there's a light on.
Okay. I'm going to use a spell because I want an animal companion. So I'm going to use my level 3 spell Conjure Animals, which I can summon one creature rating 2 monster, well, animal, 2 creature 1 monster, which was what I'm going to do. So I'm going to have 2 giant eagles as my companions, and they last until they die. They've got an AC of 13 and HP 26, and then I'll approach the boat. So I now have 2 pet eagles.
There's always one that wants a pet.
I spent the whole time in Bryn Shander going, can I go to the Imagine? I want to buy a snake that I can have wrapped around my arm, and then when someone grapples me, it will just lunge at them to make them try and disengage. But
Right.
That's all.
As you start to make your way onto the boat, Sirak pulls at Gellest's arm and says, "This is why this is where I leave you."
What? Why?
Yeah, I got issues in Waterdeep. Can't come, family.
But-
so.
Okay, buddy.
But,
No.
Sirak, you
No, you guys
said,
are on the boat. It's just Gellest and Sirak at this point.
but Sirak, you said that
Can I use
you had to come with us because
He looks at you sternly and seriously and says, "Seek out the Warringham family. They'll know."
Sorry, you're going to have to repeat it.
Can I use perception
Yes.
to see if I can hear them?
The Roaring Horn family.
Can I use perception?
And
Can I
he
use...
pulls you in and looks at you for a kiss. Charisma. 19.
I've already unwillingly entered into a blood pad. You're now going to try and kiss my character without consent.
Charisma. It's charisma.
he's not consenting you. Well,
Is it a charisma saving throw?
It's a
Yeah.
dirty 19 though, so I'll allow you to beat me with a clean. You can beat it with a clean 15.
Okay.
Oh God.
8, 13.
For a brief moment, you take pity on Sirak,
Love shack.
as all he's ever wanted is to know your loving embrace. And he goes, and you just go, and you kiss him on the cheek, and he goes, "Oh, my lady," and he faints.
Ah, my lady.
He goes, "My lady,"
Very more
and you climb back onto the boat, and he disappears into the darkness as the boat unanchors. Weigh anchors. Weigh anchor! You hear the words, and the boat docks out of the port.
Did we all see
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I go over to Dosdarth and I hold it and I kiss him on the forehead.
Aw.
Yeah. See, there's love.
Where
Love is in the air.
where's the annoying this one? The annoying man. He was meant to know about the freaking giants.
She just, I think she poisoned him
Wait,
with a kiss.
didn't they say that only he would be able
Yes,
to talk
this
to
is
his
what I
family?
tried to ask.
And now he's left.
And he didn't even tell me about the bleak giants, my symbol. We should have been nice to him. I'm gonna go back.
Can I
That
stealth
was
upon,
nice.
Can I stealth upon the captain?
The captain opens the door and goes, "Aye, all hands to deck. Who the hell are you?
Hello.
We're friends.
We got stowaways, lads!
No.
To arms! To arms!"
As he does that, the eagles roar their wings and just bat gusts at them.
I let's go. Hold on.
You attacking him.
No, we're
No,
not.
it's literally just to.
They fly him.
Yeah, they're literally just batting the ground and just like in defense position, just hovering, going just in case we fight.
I'd like to say we are not stowaways.
Roll me.
I'm gonna roll to see whatever I say works.
Charisma.
Charisma, yeah. I'm charismatic as you like to.
Mate, don't bother looking up. Don't bother looking up.
Is it deception? It depends.
No, it's charisma.
Okay, so
You're not deceiving him, are you?
super
You generally are not stowaways.
No, we just want passage on your fine vessel, and I have my 2 trained birds to help us for watch out.
They'll on me deck.
They'll fly around. We were coming to ask you.
They'll poop
We're
on
willing
the
to pay.
poop deck.
Then they shall sit at the side. We were coming to ask you for passage,
We're
and then
willing
like
to pay.
the boat just took off before we were able to speak to you.
We were in the process of setting way. We be going to a land. Berovia.
No.
Any chance to make a detour on the way?
Aye, we be passing the land of Luskan, Port Last, taking a trip to Neverwinter, Thornhold, Waterdeep,
Waterdeep.
and then if I takes me fancy, Orcaron. But we're docking in Berovia.
That's fine. We'll
Got to pass through the great fog, and we've got our mage ready to set the way. But trust me, they've got a thing for fine wine out there. Heard a tale of some adventurers who went there not long ago.
What's the tale?
Maybe you heard of Grognak the Barbarian.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Heard he drank his way through an entire bar, went right up to Ravenloft, and then mysteriously disappeared.
Yeah, that
Some
sounds.
say he's still in the cellars, drinking the wine. And that's why we're taking to Berovia.
He's my cousin actually. It sounds a lot like him.
What a hero. Let's shed a slide to him. I'm brought to tears by the story of Grognak. Lovely man.
Anyone else part of the place you went to, Berovia?
No, that's about it.
Oh.
That'd be about it, really.
Oh, so nothing of the spy master of Malek.
Who?
The field mouse.
Never heard of it. Heard of a guy called Drulin, though, and his cursed ring. Nasty business, that. But then, when you go to Berovia, one must tread carefully. Anyways,
Yeah, some people don't take that seriously.
no, they're foolish, they are.
So
May they rest in peace.
what's your itinerary of stops then? So if the first one is
Like I said, Luskin.
Luskin.
Port Last. Neverwinter. Thornhold. Waterdeep.
That was going to be the last one.
We're looking to arrive at Waterdeep within 2 months.
That's a long.
Aye.
We probably
I hope you like the idea of blue. You'll be seeing a lot of it.
Dosdarth's eyes are blue.
Good
I
for
like
you.
it.
I just to tell you guys, I won't be able to go 2 months. I've only bought like 4 bottles.
Well,
So
bottles of what?
what does I need?
Ah! Sleight of hand 18.
You're trying to make them off me, yeah?
Yep.
So we'll have to roll against it.
Can I call him out there?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. This dude nicks my bait. You know, I'm going to get to combat with it. 18.
Re-roll.
Actually,
But you got a modifier though.
Oh yeah, what's my modifier?
Oh, I didn't have my modifier.
So 18 plus 2, 7 each, wasn't it?
I'm 21.
So re-roll. We get back.
And with that, he snatches the meat and goes, we keep a sober ship here.
Oh no.
Sober!
I'm going to send one of my birds to catch them before they land in the
They've
water.
landed in the water, man. You no.
That's, yeah, but bottles float.
No, no reaction.
Bottles float.
They're at the bottom of the deep.
Oh.
Let it go.
I haven't been sober for the last 25 years of my life.
Well then.
I'm 22.
You might want to call this. You might want to call this an intervention.
Right, because I know he doesn't kill people, sleep.
We'll have to roll together.
Really?
Yeah?
We'll have to
And
roll.
is there any saving throw against
No?
it?
I just have to roll for his head.
Sorry.
Cheers,
You're
pal. Cheers, pal. Could have RP'd, could have lots more than that.
I know. I have to roll to see if I could. What's your HP?
Like 30 something, mate. 45.
So even with my rolls, I'd be able to get like 38. So no, it doesn't work. It's just me going, sleep. No. Sleep. Didn't work.
Still doesn't matter.
Sober. I'm not.
We can get you through this.
He's
It's
sleeping.
okay.
Is he sleeping or not?
I'm not sleeping. I'm not
It
sleeping.
doesn't work.
Right, you're not sleeping.
What? So, but you're transporting wine for one.
Aye. That's why I have a sober crew. So I know that if they ever aren't, I know they've been at the good stuff. And then I cut off their head.
It's very clever.
Aye, a good captain knows how to protect his goods.
Can I attempt to whisper to Balthazar of, okay, someone is sleeping?
Oh, I should really change the music actually as well. We need some pirate music.
Sea shanties.
Sorry. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to whisper to Balthazar.
Balthazar is so good to me.
When he's asleep, I will get you some of the wine and then blame it on one of the hands by soaking a rag in wine and smearing it as he sleeps.
Why are you saying this? Because like you're just going to give Kyle ideas not for.
No, but I'm whispering it. That's what I'm saying is.
Wait, technical difficulties. No, but okay, it's fine. Back into it.
So yeah, I'm attempting to whisper again. I'll do it and we'll blame one of the
You
hands.
signed a
The ship begins to crash against the waves in an almost calming and therapeutic manner of the.
Right.
You're now deep out at sea, no land in sight.
First port. We're getting off this boat. We're getting off this hell ship.
Captain, do you like stop at all the ports? Because
Aye, we dock, and only I make way to land. I keep the crew aboard.
Well, we're not your crew.
Ah, but you're on my ship. And possession is 9/10 of the law.
we are pastures.
Yeah.
We have to.
And now you're my crew, so get to work. He throws some rags at you. Start scrubbing. The poop deck needs a good cleaning.
Don't clean. I don't.
Cleanliness is the next thing to godliness, and as here as my
This is
witness,
what
you'll clean my deck.
So what's everyone's views on killing the captain and taking the ship?
You're in a blood pact.
With reason. My reason is I
No,
want the ship.
if you attack someone and
No,
kill them...
Murder.
No.
Okay,
If you-
they are
If you
innocent.
willingly attack someone, right? Yes, you can. You don't break the pact. But if you kill them, you break your pact.
Yes, but
You die.
my eagles made no pact.
Yeah, with-
and they know, and then
you
it is
command them and you are by
No, I
method.
don't.
Don't argue it.
Can I be
Yeah,
a bit
it's
meta?
murder without reasonable
I
cause.
say
There's
if
no
I
reasonable
present
cause.
method-
I want the ship.
Wait.
Let's be meta. So in this term, this blood pact, I think we need to define it a bit better. if I say if I punch the pirate, the captain, yeah? So if I punch him in the face, he attacks me, he is aligned to me because we are technically a part of the group.
He's reacting to you.
So he wouldn't die in the bloodbath if you killed him.
No, he would then join in because... Right, so say you went and punched the pirate.
Yeah.
The pirate punched you back.
Yeah.
Then Ashley's character got involved and attacked the pirate.
And killed him.
Yes. He breaks his pact.
He
No,
still
it
breaks back.
wouldn't, because when they all started on the people in the tower.
No, listen. You've attacked an innocent. An innocent is reacting to being attacked. They have every right to defend themselves. If Ashley comes over and attacks that person, he's still attacking an innocent person because even though you've reacted, that person was innocent throughout. They are only defending themselves.
So if I
he
keep...
will still break the pact.
I'll break the pact if he dies, but if my eagle
So,
picks him up, I don't.
No,
If I
by
keep-
proxy. Sorry, you summoned the eagles by proxy. Anything your pets do or you do, accept it.
I know, I'm accepting
There's no
it,
word
but the eagles have free will, they roll their own initiative, they make their own decisions.
They were summoned by you.
Yes, with the spell states
By
they make their own
proxy.
things.
By proxy.
Damn, I lost the game.
If I command them, it's not an action.
I'm sorry. If your eagles kill anyone, you break the pact.
So...
What if I don't know? What if I fly back and they come back
Okay,
bloody?
so they have to attack. Basically, what you're saying is if it's an innocent person, an NPC, they have to attack us first.
What?
Yes.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing is we have to kill Ark-Mud to avoid this contract.
Also that.
5 minutes in.
Ark-Mud is innocent, so if you kill him, you kill yourself.
Depends. If he kills a monster, then I'm like, well,
And then we die.
no, because
Look, anything you do that's evil, you're screwed.
you dice. Right, back to gaming.
I might have to keep that in.
You have to keep it in. We're explaining the blood pact, and you have to bleep him out.
It's only one.
So
It's not only one.
Nah, there's been a few.
No, it's
It's fine. It's
Anyway,
fine.
that's back to me being annoyed at this sober captain. Who had a sailor being sober, by the way, Kyle? Jesus.
He's transporting wine, and he wants to make sure that he gets as much profit as possible. It's a clever thing.
How much would this cargo give you when you deliver it?
Like 10,000 gold.
Because there are plenty of real life pirates who kept sober shit.
Never.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, I know, yeah. I'm a big fan of
most
pirates.
notorious
I-
Blackbeard kept a sober ship.
Yeah.
They had to be in bed by like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And they
Horrible
went to
histories.
bed press.
Horrible histories.
He had a bedtime.
Seriously, Blackbeard literally was like he was the mother goose for his ship. He kept them in bed by 7 p.m. He basically they all got punished if they misbehaved
Yeah,
while they
they
were on
weren't
land.
allowed like any variety whatsoever.
When they were docked, if they misbehaved and mistreated women, they would come back on ship and be spanked. There's no word of lie. He proper mothered them.
And Ellis, you always know, don't drink from your own stock.
Yeah.
Blackbeard was a loving badass.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Think
was
of
a
like-
murderer. Let's
Well,
not
that's
get
that.
too.
That's the badass bit.
Doesn't
he was
always-
loving.
It was like, do you know what's the, it's like Fagin.
He knew where the lines were.
He knew where his lines were drawn.
Doesn't a lot of mothers kill for love?
Essentially, a pirate was like, I don't like my country, so I'll just sail and do what I want.
It's based on one.
But he's still the captain. He still had people to look after. Anyways, we're getting way off topic.
Okay,
Horrible
back,
history.
I know.
back to
mate.
game. So, fast
I'm
start.
a knight. I'm a knight, and I'm a knight. Sorry. We shall do.
So we're still just outside.
Right. So
Fireshear.
you're here. This is where you are. Boop. Oh, wait.
Yeah, nothing popped up.
So can we just have passage just to Luskan, please? How long's that going to last?
Ah, no. We're not taking you to Luskan.
Were you stopping there?
I am,
Why can't we get off?
because you're my crew.
We
I have signed no contract. I wasn't a story.
can't stay
I
on
actually came here to charter you, and you took off.
Where are you hoping to charter me to?
Well, at the moment, it's a first flipping port at that open tavern.
But like, if we get off at Luskin, it's just going to take us longer to get to Waterdeep.
Can I
Let's just go straight
It
to
will take
Waterdeep.
you far longer.
Yeah.
Can I
but,
say
like,
right.
both
where the
take
wine
time
is?
by boat.
Say again.
Can I sneak to where the wine is?
You'll roll it. Oh, and by the way, roll me perception.
Perception 9.
You feel a presence haunting you.
23.
You have. Alright. You've snuck away from the group. But I've not told you where the wine is.
Okay.
So,
You snuck away successfully.
where can we get off? 'Cause we are wanting to go to Waterdeep.
Aye. Well. I hear Berovia is lovely this time of year.
Well, looks like we're going to Berovia, guys.
Wouldn't it be funny if I just swapped campaigns midway through? You've ended up in Berovia. Oh, by the way,
It's fine.
Strahd.
Raven will meet our old counterparts as well.
Kyle,
Rognak.
it's fine. Ravenloft's on the DM screen.
I have removed that as well.
It's
Undead Grognak.
anyways. So, you snuck away, and you make your way down to the deck. And in front of you are 3 doors. A door in front, a door to a side, and a door to another side. Which door do you go through?
I will go through the right door.
You make your way down another set of stairs, and now there are 2 doors. A door in front, and a door to your left.
I'll go to the door in front.
You open up to the cargo bay of the ship, and in front of you are barrels and barrels of wine. Fine aged casked wine. You can get the sweet aroma of grape, juniper, vanilla. You can take it all in, and it's glorious.
Okay.
But I forgot to mention, you haven't opened that door yet.
Okay.
You just know that that's what it's going to lead to. The door is locked.
Okay, can I use my thieves' tools to open the door?
You sure?
It's triple locked.
Then he'll use 3 thieves' tools.
With thieves' tools, right?
Do you have to roll anything for thieves' tools?
No.
I get proficiency in thieves' tools.
In 3.5 you did, but in this you don't.
So what, you just use fear tools and
Yeah, because it's just going. I think it's up to the
Alright, I'll
DM.
tell you what, no, I'll make it difficult. There's only one lock, and you can use your thieves' tools.
Because
Okay, because I had 4 anyway.
I think one of them is up to DM. So as a
I know,
DM,
double locked, it's double locked.
so me as a DM would go. You're using your thief tool, so it's your sleight of hand proficiency or performance to perform the skill.
Or yeah, maybe something that'd be
It's
fine.
double locked.
Okay.
2 thief tools are being used.
Because if you fail the roll, they're supposed to snap as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Now, how do I actually use thieves' tools? I've never done
It's it's up to DM. Is it a sleight of hand or a performance roll? Because you sleight of hand
It'll be
is,
sleight of hand, yeah, because it's using your hands.
and then if you fail the roll, some DMs break it. Some DMs just say no, it's not worked.
Okay.
Go on.
First one.
I'm giving you a 10. You've got to beat a 10.
Okay, that was 25.
Alright, you beat that one.
Oh, it's 9.
Oh.
9 plus?
Proficiency.
No, it's proficiency. Oh, no, wait, I do have a proficiency. That means I get plus 3.
Because
Oh yeah.
proficiency. Because
Okay,
if you're,
so I broke it.
Perfect. The door opens.
Sweet.
I'm hungry. I'm catching that one. But
Okay. Can I use perception to see if there's anything inside of the room?
It's
apart-
just the oak casks of wine.
Okay. Is there a spigot attached to the oak casks?
No, none of them have been tapped.
Okay.
I feel like you've been around broken.
But on each cask bears the seal of Strahd.
Ravenloft.
Strahd.
Strahd technically doesn't have a seal. The castle does.
It's Strahd seal, goddammit.
Okay.
If we don't speak, I'm we'll come up.
So because they're oaken barrels, will they be mostly made out of
So they've
plank?
been all tapped up.
All tapped up?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
But they've just not been tapped as in there's
No,
no
there'll
spigots.
be one cork at the top.
Okay,
There's no cork. No. So they've been
Oh,
filled up
yeah,
and then they put the barrel on top of it.
Yes.
Okay, can I see if there is a spigot about there? I could just tap into it.
Perception.
I have a brewer's kit.
So you said that he was like 2 up. So you just said he's got a brewer's kit. He can make his own alcohol.
I forgot about that. I
He
haven't
can
brewed.
make prison wine.
As you search away, you find in a dark corner a hammer and nail. A hammer and stake, I should
I
say.
forgot I had it, to be honest. Just like, what gets spigot on to be one of the brewer's kit?
I like the idea of doing like you
Would I
brewing
need
stuff and then poison yourself.
Is it just going to like let it all flow out if I hit it, or is it just
It
going
would all flow out, yes, because there's no tap to.
Could you
control
not do
the
it?
flow.
Okay.
You'll do it at the top.
I mean, you meta, you're not there.
Just doing logic, really. Not meta, just that.
Wax in the bottom goes, that might work.
You're not there.
Okay, I only want to do it
Ship.
on top so that the fluid like stays consistently inside. even if your slosh is bad, it's just going to go over it. So I need to use strength.
No, you're using tap You break through. It's wood. Come on.
Okay. And I want to take some cloth that I have and dip it into the wine.
Okay.
It's so we can go.
He's not the alcoholic here.
I know, but
It's trying to help way out.
trying to stop our friend from being an alcoholic.
And now I want to make my way to the captain's quarters.
Okay. Roll.
Is that stealth again, or is that...
Yeah.
He scares found out.
Okay, I'm risking this.
No, wait, I didn't tell you if you failed or not. No, you
Okay.
can't use it.
Okay,
You haven't failed yet.
It was 10.
Okay, fair enough.
15.
Okay. You go back, and there is a door to your right now,
Yep.
and some stairs.
Do I just have to go through
I'm not telling you where it is. I'm giving you the options of where you want to go. You made the right way to the cellar. Well done.
Okay.
You've made your way out the door. Now to your right is another
NPCs to
door
kill.
and some stairs.
I'm going to go to the door that's next to me.
Okay. You open it up, and inside you see crew members sleeping.
I'm going to tell...
Roll me stealth again.
24.
They are slumberly, peacefully sleeping away. What are you doing?
I'm turning away and going back out.
You quietly shut the door. You make your way back up the stairs. Now there are two doors. One now in front of you and one to your right.
Okay, I'm going to go to the one in front of me.
It's locked.
Can I attempt to open it?
15.
Sleight of hand, isn't it, or...?
Sleight of hand 15.
And you push it, I forget.
9.
Thieves' tool breaks and the door remains locked.
Would I be able to use my last one, or is it still locked?
15.
15.
The door opens up and you're greeted with the captain's chambers. Actually, you're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm looking at how to break a blood pact.
No, that's meta! That's meta! That is meta!
To be fair, it brings up Dumbledore and Grimblewald. And how
That is so meta!
Yeah. That it brings up the the Grimwald from Fantastic Beasts and how he gets that other guy to fight with him instead of Dumbledore fighting him for the blood pact break. So that's an idea.
That's meta. Sorry. If you use that now, I'll know.
Yeah, I know.
And I'll kill you.
Before I started Googling, I went, we'll have to get NPCs to kill for us. And then started Googling it.
No, stop Googling. That's meta.
I don't-
Right, come on. You're in the captain's chambers. No, are you showing him something?
No,
No.
I'm just showing him items that I have.
That's allowed.
No, it's not. He has to tell him. Can't show another player. That's meta.
You're trying to figure out what it is.
I think you should do a homebrew campaign where the villain's meta. The villain's name is Meta.
Should start putting sheets between all of you.
What, we're in a call centre?
Flashback! I didn't work at open desk, I've got Yes, my gas electric!
Replace your gas and electric. Is it Peachy? Anyway, so you open up and you can see in front of you a gorgeous glass window that spreads across the whole room, a 4-pillar post bed, a trunk, a dresser table, and what appears to be a private privy.
Okay. Does he have any goblets in the room, or needs that perception?
There's a goblin there, yeah, sure. Okay, you can see it right away.
Okay, I'm going to wring some of the alcohol into the goblet,
Right.
just so it's enough, and then I'm going to then take the cloth and start splashing the remains of what I can into the walls and around the room, so it fills it with a nice alcoholic aroma.
Okay, and that has now been done.
Okay, and now I'm going to nicely make my way back up to the
Stealth.
It depends, what's he stealthing from?
He's sneaking back up without being noticed.
10.
Is that plus your proficiency?
Yeah.
And you make your way back up, and some of the cabin crew notice you. They go, "Hey, what are you doing down there?"
So you think
Oh, for God's sake, go over the couch, go over the wall. Oh, you're gonna be sick.
Oh God!
Oh, mate, I love it. I love it.
It's the heights. We're not used to this.
And they believe you. And we go back to the group, talking
So
to
we
the captain.
don't know a lick of that's happening, so
No.
we're going to carry on. And
Yeah.
Aye, so we be making for Luskin in a few days.
Okay. Let's have a look at the map.
Aye, the map, there we are.
How about I sit here and do nothing and I'll get my eagles to fish for you?
He is a bard. He could play for us.
Aye, we already have Tommy. He's playing the fine music you hear now. Tommy, it's fantastic. Thank you, sir.
No, it's not.
Can I find one of the crew members on deck?
Huh?
Can I find?
Had your turn.
Oh,
We'll get there, mate. We just have to.
So I'm going to offer to sit pretty while my eagles hunt for food, and that way you can have fresh fish.
I don't need no eagles. We got fishermen.
Yeah, but nets break, eagles don't.
So, I'm an expert navigator. I could help charter your course more efficiently. I know the seas very, very well.
Why are you discussing with a captain on where to go?
Are you rolling
To chart it better with the
Aye,
wind.
fair enough. Let's test you at that.
Okay.
Here's the map. Here's a compass. Now, point me to the right direction and trajectory of Luskin.
Fastest route as well. No worries. What I'm going to roll for this, I assume.
Intelligence.
Technically, be a mix of things. Could be perception to go right there's bearings there and there.
Intelligence.
It's intelligence.
He's navigating a map.
I'd rather get intelligence perception because I have -1.
It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
Yeah, no, it's intelligence. Go. That's a map, all right.
4. Yeah. No, I have no bonuses on intelligence because I'm an idiot.
You're a warlock with how much intelligence?
10, mate. Dumped it on a charisma, mate.
Yeah, but warlocks are charismatic. It's sorcerers that need the intelligence.
I don't need anything. It's all wisdom. Oh my God.
Aye. You be pulling a blind man's bluff.
Worth a go.
Sit down, laddie.
Thought it'd be a charisma foe.
Captain, we've had a few encounters with some giants recently. How fare you with the giants?
I
recently?
fare thee well. Giants are a part of my custom. They love their wine.
Yes, they do.
None have been violent to you at all, or
We've had many a time where they have, but as long as we deliver to Svartborg, they've been quite content.
So you could.
That Jarl Storvold, he loves to drink, and he's always a paying customer.
So you probably predict like quite a fair, easy journey.
Well, the giants, they see, they don't go out to sea much. They're not much of a swimmer. And the Kraken likes a bigger prey.
Would you say you're quite friendly with the giants then?
I wouldn't say I'm friendly with anyone, laddie.
Do you have enough to defend your ship? Enough cannons? Enough arms?
We got the harpoons, and we're quite ready for that. And Timmy's quite good with the bow. Ain't you, Timmy?
I saw you have a Timmy and a Tommy.
Timmy and a Tommy and a Jimmy.
What does Jimmy do?
Jimmy does many things. He cooks wonderfully.
Is it good with woodwork? Can he fix it?
Why?
A cook.
Don't matter. It's a joke that only I think he got.
No, no one got it.
Okay.
You're a very bad bard. You're not very funny.
Not meant to be funny.
Anyway.
I'm a bard, not a jester.
It's worked in the past. We just show my symbol because it's worked in the past.
Right. So he's revealed his chest, yeah?
Bow before your king of the giants.
Oh.
You're no king.
We'll be needing to put you off the ship now.
What?
Timmy!
No.
Tommy! Grab him.
Eagles land in front of him just to rear up and.
Why are you
protect
worried
him.
about the sigil on
He's
this?
bringing her.
Huh?
I don't deal with dragons.
It's fine. He's rubbish with the women.
Nope. I ain't dealing with dragons. You're getting off the ship.
Dragon?
I hope you can swim.
What if you put him downstairs?
That's where I keep the wine.
In the poop. No, in the poop deck.
This is the poop deck.
It's the poop deck.
There must be a.
Can I find some crew?
Right.
You found Jimmy, Timmy, and Tommy.
It's fine.
Bring it. Who's her?
Wait. There's a lot of people asking a lot of things. So I'll tell you what, everyone put your hand up. Hand up. Hand up. Right, let's take it in turns. Dosdarth.
Can I pull one of the crew members to the side really quickly?
Right, pause you there.
Who's her?
If he gets thrown over, I'm asking them, does he have to be on the ship or can he just ride like a porpoise next to it? I can do that
Like a
now.
little ferry. Like a little
Gellest, you've been awfully quiet.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He's just flashed me.
Oh yeah, I mean I got that, but
it doesn't really work.
Right. Tom. Ark-Mud. You were asking a question.
Yeah, who is she? Who is her? Who's
Why?
he bringing?
Imrith. The Dragon Queen.
Can I roll a history to see if I know? Because I'm
that
calling
name has been mentioned to
Yes.
us before
Has it?
by Zephyros.
That's the. From what I can remember, that's Hecton's wife.
Can I roll a history because I'm part of the College of Law, or if I know anything about her?
You can, by all means.
Am I a prospect of a
22.
dragon?
22 on history.
So that was that if for us to drown out, to make a note of this. If.
Just Google it, I'll give you everything.
But I'll spell it wrong, so on purpose, mate.
Yeah, spell it wrong so it gives you the right link.
If this dragon symbol. Question mark.
Yes, she has been mentioned.
I won't make any notes, so because I'm a bad player.
Was I correct when I said
The
Hecton's
Queen is
wife?
Mary.
No.
No,
Was I
she
close?
came to the court.
Wait, say it in. So, right, let's do some character. The captain has turned away and looked out to sea as he contemplates the sudden and impending doom he's brought upon his ship and the bad luck. And now Gellest pipes up. Wait, Lotta, you've asked a question. Ask the question.
Wasn't.
In your voice, please.
Wasn't.
Slightly softer.
What was her name again?
Imrith.
Imrith. Spelled that wrong.
Wasn't Imrith the wife of King Hecton?
That was Queen Mary. Imra, from what I recall, came to the court and persuaded two of Hecton's daughters to murder their mother. She is, from the way Zephyros explained it, I would guess that she is trying to sow discord amongst the court of the giants, which, if she's a dragon, that might make sense.
She's the one that has caused quite a bit of problems with the ordering.
And apparently your symbol is going to call her. Perfect.
Well,
So,
lady.
so,
Right,
Captain,
game over.
so Captain, his beacon is more like, his sigil is more like a beacon, right?
Or are you just being superstitious?
You're going to bring Slarkerfell upon us all.
What is that?
You'll bring the Kraken to us, that's what you will. Men, ready to arms! Kraken approaches.
Oh.
Is it? Can I cast a spell before that happens?
Damn you, Balthazar!
I just thought they'd be.
Why do you always get your chest out?
I thought it'd
It's
be
never a good thing.
I thought it'd be really cool.
Kraken! Kraken! Kraken!
Cracking their friend.
And the crew wakes up from sleeping and they all start to one by one by one by one by one by one by one. They ready harpoons, the cannons, bows and arrows, crossbow bolts, some sorcerers, all of them ready. And they stream along the whole ship. One by one by one. There's at least 200 men ready at arms, waiting.
Are they facing outwards or inwards?
They're facing outwards.
So not facing outwards. Yeah.
The attention is definitely not looking at you. Is definitely not looking at you anymore. More pressing matters are about to happen.
Well, I can tell you, guys, you're welcome. At least we're on the ship still. At least no one's been kicked off.
Do you know what Krakens do to ships?
They're like,
Some of us haven't even rested yet. Oh my god. Can I find somewhere to hide, please?
While
I'm
the
actually going to die.
I would like to cast Mage Armor on you.
You see in the air, through the bright, shining moon of night, a dragon silhouette in the moon and gleam through a shining blue light. You hear the roar of a dragon.
I love.
And flies off. Suddenly, quiet takes hold. But you hear the waves crash heavier and heavier. And you see off into the small distance of the boat, the waves growing towards you in a rapid pace. The boat begins shaking rapidly. Oh, we have to draw a map.
Do we?
Because there's not a custom map for this. Oh wait. Yes, there is. Wait.
Nice look.
before they
Yes, there is.
I say there's bound to be a ship one if this is part of the story.
Wait.
Really obvious question. If we attack the Kraken, the blood pact isn't going to kill us, is it?
No, because they're
Probable cause, it's self-defense.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probable cause.
We definitely agreed on that before we attack the Kraken and then
feel
all
like-
die after.
I feel like we're police. Probable cause.
I need to ask a question. Can I cast a spell before initiative's roll? Because I'm summoning a giant shark.
Sorry,
A Megalodon. You're casting a Megalodon.
No, I can't summon that just yet.
I might cast it, but there's bleach on myself so I can hide.
You're still in a ship.
Shit.
Think about it this way. We're currently doing
yourself
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Do you know what? Also, guys, I so wanted a
I need to
pirate
double check.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm doing it. I wanted a Kraken and everything. I'm so happy with doing
You're going to be
pirates.
dealing with the biggest sea monster.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
I will get stats up for a shark.
Oh, is this
Currently
going to go
I've
as
still got
bad
2
as the
eagles because they haven't
dragon
died
did?
yet. They only go when they hit 0 hit points. I've got me.
I wanted this. I wanted.
And there's no limit on how many.
I wanted
I
it.
fucking
have
conjure.
one spell slot left.
That's okay. I'll give you potions. I'm fine.
We'll feed you full of potions. How long's a long rest? How long's a long
Right,
rest?
I'm really badly drawing this, so hang on.
Well, for me, it's 4 hours.
Gently electric. Yes.
Oh, it's fun to clap.
No.
It's fun to clap electric,
got-
mate.
Don't clap
I've
us.
got. Oh, is it
You should have,
storming
yeah, you should, like,
outside?
being a Tempest
no.
character, you should have some fun with
Because
stuff.
we've leveled up, I have another. What's the weather doing? Just out of interest.
Well, you said cloudy moon sky.
Calm.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, Kyle forgot to mention at the start of the episode, we have leveled up to level 6.
I know, I already did it.
He's telling the viewers at home, which is also my little brother and sister. Are
It's
very.
mainly our family members. Hello, family members.
Hi,
Mum.
I'm
on TV.
Sister, are like, look at Ellis, he's famous. He's on the internet.
He's on, yeah,
They're like-
he's on the YouTube.
Yeah, no, they were well impressed. It's like, you should not be watching this because.
Think about it this way, you're on the internet for a good reason.
True.
Not waking up at A&E after smashing up a bus. Oh, sharks are stupid.
An extra D10 if you were actually in a storm.
So who wants to guess the intelligence of a shark?
Oh no, I could have helped you out with the blood pack,
most
guys.
of the
I am
intelligence-
one.
I've got
No,
resistance.
they're
and
really
just do
low.
extra
most-
saving
Their
throws.
strength's 18, but their intelligence is 1.
Extra
Yeah,
saving
most
throws
of the
against
creatures-
Right, I've drawn you your map. Are you all ready to see my incredibly embarrassing?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Shit.
can't wait.
Come on, this is going to be funny.
Okay, there we are. There's your ship. So
Hey!
this is the front of the ship.
So the Kraken's already
That's your
taken.
mast, and that's your rear of the ship. Let me bring you all over.
You do know most galleons have a flat back?
Why don't you shut up?
Also, yeah, that's.
That's more of a...
Do you know what? I'm not going to make any comments because you tried to write this. Well done.
I had to make this so quick.
Yeah, you have to do an impromptu ship design.
I love that this is happening, and I'm sorry, but I find it hilarious of me just bumbling around. To be fair, who could have seen this? I didn't want a shit fight. I'm loving it.
That's a good scale. That's a good scale.
It did,
Right. So let's say you're all here.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, dragon.
Wow, under its abilities, water breathing.
What are you looking at?
Shark stats.
What are you looking at sharks for?
Because I can conjure animals.
Right. God, everyone, please roll me
Cool.
initiative.
Because sleep ain't going to
work.
I don't know if I rolled a good initiative.
Well, 14.
21.
Not natural
Right, hang
20.
on. So,
Do remember,
Laura.
Not natural 20.
19.
14.
Oh my god.
4. It's just going to be me stabbed to death before I can do anything again.
21.
Look up here.
I just don't.
nat 20 for me, 14 for one eagle, 8 for the other eagle.
Wait, so you?
Nat 20.
Eagle!
Glad it's not perception, because I have minus 1 perception.
First eagle, 14.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh no, +3. Performance, persuasion, deception.
Right, so that's all works out. Your eagle?
First one, 14.
Wait.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Second one, 8.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon a sharp first.
I've got an idea of what to do, but I'm not quite yet.
Throw the captain and throw Balthazar and carry on.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm just a bumbling idiot, guys.
You like
I'm sorry.
you just like to get naked, don't you?
Technically, this is it. See, my issue is technically a demi-boss, so sleep's doing nothing. Good thing, I have other things like tiny hut.
Majority of the time, we're probably going to face the tentacles.
Yeah.
So you can't really put to sleep a tentacle, can you?
Yeah, but it's technically the whole monster.
What,
If you
Right.
sat on it long.
Right, oh god, the stats.
yeah.
God, the stats.
You could like nerf it a bit, mate. Bit of dear
If we all
magic.
just talk
Now-
to it.
No.
Now, this is what you
Good
get.
thing. Like,
How would I know this would happen, though?
Mate, if you show it to everyone, something bad's going to happen eventually.
I haven't shown it for a while. Pretty sure last session.
No, but if you keep just showing it to everyone willy-nilly as a pact sort of thing. Anyways,
They are going to summon a
that's a lot of tentacles. Did you get that 20? Right, so I know the first
I'm not
one.
going first anyway, surely.
rolling so well.
Yeah, it's me that goes first. It's going to be me,
As
all of the
those two go
squid.
before I
You
do.
could have just put me off the ship or something, man. I could have swam.
Everyone rolled quite well apart from me.
All of my
I
spells.
don't want to roll well, I got
To be honest,
nothing.
there wasn't enough time to throw you off the ship. You got
Right.
your chest out.
Right, okay.
Did it roll nat 20?
Hang on.
They're like-
This is really bad music. Let me put some better naval music on.
Are we all dead
Epic
now?
Power.
Technically, I can just leave him in
There
his
we go.
tiny hut and black
Alright.
box. The
Alright.
thing with me.
Rule Britannia.
Rules ways.
Never, never, never be saved.
See, it's annoying.
Right. So we're in combat now.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's this tentacle's turn first. Remember, these are the tentacles you're fighting, not the Kraken. The Kraken is under the ship.
Okay.
So, because it's the tentacle,
Do you want
it's
to throw
just
two?
going to be. Shut up.
I was going to say, do you want to throw 2 markers for my eagles?
No, it's fine. Don't worry. Actually, you make a point.
Because they.
200 crew.
Yeah, what
It's
about
just going to be Carl there, like,
Kyle? What about all the sorcerers, wizards, and mages that are going on the side of the ship?
I'll get to that in a minute.
They're going to die straight away.
Well, the eagles.
The crew, like, the tentacle. I use it as
Never
a...
mind, I've just realised I'm sorted. Because I've just realised the spell
So
lasts
I'm not going to show my
seconds.
symbol ever again.
Right.
Thought it was fun.
The moment the tentacles appear, by the way, the 2 RPs are your eagles.
Yeah, I guess that.
The moment the tentacles appear,
Thank God.
they have swiped along the edge of the ship, and each time sucked every crew member up on one of those little. So say this is a whole tentacle. There's a little suction cup going click, 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 click,
And that's how.
and it swiped them and sucked them down into the ocean.
And that's how Kyle gets away with not adding extra 200 icons.
No, because that's what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's literally gone whoosh. It's just you people. And the captain.
And
And he
the
goes, I'll be in my chambers.
And
He
the,
goes, why does it smell of wine? Right, so it's this guy's go. Right, so here we go. So this is what I'm going to draw here, okay? So, the ship. That's a 4-0. That's a 4-0.
are they hit points of the ship?
You need to know it.
We'll just ride off in the dinghies. He worked in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, at least before I die, I found out a bit more about my symbol.
Use it on the drown.
Right. The ship has 400 HP, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Okay.
The first tentacle is going to attack the ship because he wants to bring it down.
Does the tentacle and the Kraken have two different
So
stats?
it's. Let me see. AC, I have to roll a 18 with my modifier. Here we go. 19. And that is a 3d6 plus 10. So here we go. And that's a plus 17 as well, on top of.
Well,
5.
Fucked it, haven't we?
6. 11 plus 10, 21 plus 17. So that is minus 21, minus 17. Boom. Cool. It's now
That's POP.
this Kraken tentacle turn.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here we go back to my little marker. This little guy's turn. And he's going to tentacle again. So here we go.
The ship or us?
18.
I'm not trying.
Oh, you're not allowed those dice anymore.
Yeah, his dice. not
My
mine.
dad's dice! My dad's dice! I got a 20. I got a 20.
we're
I got a 20.
die.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Must be the last one.
Don't be too happy about it.
Right. So
No.
minus 6, minus 6, minus 6, minus 10, minus 17. Oh my god. Right. And it's the next Kraken. It's my other tentacle's turn. So it's this one. And just for austerity. He swings and misses. He flails. It's now.
Could you do that every time?
It's now Lotta's turn.
Did she go higher? Because I got that.
I'm guessing like the tentacles are like just by the, like that next to the ship. Yeah.
You're getting your hook.
I know. I was tempted that.
All right.
Does
Yeah.
he go
I want to
first? 'Cause he got
swing
21,
for the
because
one
mine was
for the one on the
25.
right next.
He goes first, yes.
Okay. Mine was at
I wanna-
20 plus 5.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
apologise. Yes, no, it's the bard's turn.
Ah.
Sorry.
Okay. So I'm going to. Do I conjure a sharp or do I turn the tentacles on themselves?
It was your decision.
Okay, so I'm going to use a bound enemy on the second tentacle in on the right side. Has to do a wisdom saving throw.
Well, this one.
Yes. Has to do a charisma. What is it? A intelligence saving throw of 18 or more.
Is that a modifier as well?
It just says saving throw 18.
Right, okay. Oh, 17.
So it has to attack the nearest creature to it, which is at the minute itself on its next turn.
Okay.
And as my bonus action, I will go into my protector form and fly up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
Because that way I can watch the battle.
Okay. It's now
If you don't help, you're not going to win.
Kraken
I know,
turn. It's
I'm
Kraken
gonna
turn.
Okay.
We're going to get this hot if need be.
Confirm it.
I'm going to help.
18. So
Just I have
hit.
wings, so now I can go.
We have a tiny hut and we have a bag of holding.
6. Here we go. Here we go. That's 6.
You have pixie dust.
That's
Yeah, I
6. Oh, 6 again. So that's 3d6 plus 10. Right. So I've done max damage anyway.
Can I have
To the
your
boat.
dice?
Yes. I rolled 3 6s.
So what's the health of the boat now? Because it
Minus 6.
Still same
Minus 6. Minus 10. Minus 17.
I'm not very good at maths or health of the boat.
So what's the health of the ship
The
now?
boat's starting to give way.
What's the current HP? Just because I'm not good
The,
at maths.
the HP to begin with was 400. If
Is
you've
it?
not kept up, I'm not telling you.
I'm not very good at maths.
I don't care.
It's is the monster technically blood? Is the boat technically blooded?
I can't tell you.
It's like
You'd have to inspect it.
Doing a bit.
It's not your turn.
I'm not doing true strike on a boat.
Shit up.
Die.
Right, it is now.
Lotta.
Yeah, Lotta's turn. It's Lotta's turn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You are allowed to debuff monsters.
Siege monster. The Kraken deals double damage to objects and structures.
So the boat's done.
I'm just going to amend this. I'll amend it for my previous attack. I'll be fair. -6, -6, -6, -10, -17.
How far are we from the coast?
What? It was just not like I wanted. Okay, consequences didn't expect to be this far. The only time really Johnson and got angry, I wouldn't expect it to summon a frigging Kraken.
Show your chest to the dragon, it might go. Well, to the Kraken, it might
fair,
go.
I would
Dragon was the one that summoned the Kraken.
Yeah.
I must have some sort of patron that I don't know. I might stop praying to the unknown patron to save us.
I can't give you these answers.
I've done my best. I've got wings.
Your hook's like he's fan of it. Your hook's last in anything.
Alright. He's looking at me going, make your way of getting out of this. You do it for every challenge. I have. I've got wings.
You're not gonna do it.
Okay.
You got the bottom.
What are we doing, Lotta?
We are raging.
Ah! Kraken!
Okay. And with my great axe. No. But I get an extra attack. No. Movement. I move to the mast of the ship.
Okay.
And that's it.
Oh, okay.
A barbarian can't do much besides hit and
Fair enough.
Climb.
Laura.
Okay. If I want to cast something as a ritual, I can't do anything else, can I?
No, not really.
No, you have to spend the time casting the ritual. And then you have to roll.
How long do we think the ship is going?
Well, a ritual in game is supposed to take 10 minutes, and then if you're hit, you have to roll for
Okay,
concentration.
is everyone within 30... Oh no, you're up in the... Oh no, mind you, you can fly, so
Well-
you're right. Is everyone within 30 feet of me?
Never
you
put
go.
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to cast Water Walk as a ritual spell. So it allows, grants the ability to move across any liquid surface for an hour. Up to 10 willing creatures that I can see gain this ability for the duration.
Okay, you realise you're in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
better than
we won't
drowning.
drown at least.
We're
We can.
I think our train of thought is we pull it away from the ship, kill it over there, and then walk back to
Fair
the
enough,
ship.
fair enough, fine. Is that what you're doing?
So that's what I'm. And I'm going to back off a little bit as well.
Well, my fly speed's only 30, so technically I'm still in range.
Why is there not a poacher of water breather that ball?
Right, okay, cool. It's now a Kraken turn. So it's now this Kraken's turn. Bloop, bloop, bloop. This little tentacle. Here we go. 18, baby. Ah, no, afraid not. So it's now Dosdarth's turn.
Okay. The tentacle that I'm close to, that's in the middle,
Yep.
I'm going to go for that one.
Okay. Moving you there.
We should just work on one and just work our way down the line. The two on the left two on the right are fighting each other, or will
It
be.
was fighting itself.
Well, no, it's closest thing. It's closest monster, so it'll be
16.
another tentacle.
16?
Yeah.
Afraid not.
As a question,
No one is 16.
No.
Like what? What's it?
It's the Kraken.
I thought you said a cracker, not the Kraken.
Oh, I said
I could, I might.
it's Slark Refel,
It's got a name. That means it's bad. That means it's
a
bad.
legendary Kraken that haunts the trackless sea, has been summoned to the Sword Coast.
Wait, I have proficiency.
See,
Jesus, I forgot.
technically what I could do
Go on then.
is
Okay, that's not
get the
19.
tiny hook,
Well
go
done.
sleep in it, have a short rest, get my spell back.
I keep on
Cast
forgetting
it
I have
again, just
proficiencies.
keep
I've not
floating
been
as
adding.
Don't
before.
forget that.
I forget adding
I can
proficiencies all the
literally give
time.
myself yeah, I can
Right.
do that.
19. That's 1d8 damage. Wait, that's 19. Plus 1d8 damage. Okay.
Why do we always ball things up?
You like to show your chest?
I didn't say, to be fair though. It's that bad.
Last time we showed it, the Kraken wasn't summoned.
I mean, like,
We weren't at sea at times. We were on a castle, a flying castle.
yeah, and the giant really liked it. Give me this information.
Hey.
Now here's the question I have to ask you. Does it have 100 hit points worth of damage? Okay, because the weapon you gave me gives me proficiencies if it has 100 hit points worth of damage.
Oh,
It has a fair bit.
Yeah.
But because you're attacking the Kraken,
Oh, I have. No, what's it? I have +2, sorry. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, because I'm attacking the Kraken. Okay, because if I get 18, 19, or 20, now this is completely up to you, so it's DM's discretion. I've severed something.
oh
Automatically, no save. It just cuts through like butter.
wow,
Like
is that toothpick?
Yeah, it's toothpick.
You know what?
Yay! It's lost a tentacle. Oh God!
With one fell swoop, you've glided across the boat deck, knees down, and gone.
Wasted my spell.
Down
Change the music.
Oh,
Pirates Caribbean.
damn it!
La 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 la.
Disney.
Right,
Disney.
It's right. Just put something else on and then do what you just did. Because you know the.
Great music, but
Because you know the.
I know it
attack
really
here.
matches, doesn't it?
yeah.
Fine. And with that roll,
Yeah.
you've rolled down on your knees and gone and cut down 3 tentacles.
That's my Dosdarth.
What a
But
hero.
it's my Kraken's turn.
I'll split this up.
Boom, baby.
Goes for.
And he's going for the attack.
And he's attacking the Eagles.
3, 9, 15. That's minus 15, minus
Can the
10,
boat invisible?
minus 17 for double damage. That's minus 15, minus 10, minus 17. The boat begins to sink. It's now Balthazar's go.
I can't wait till my eagles do something.
Yeah.
Is there cracks in the floorboard? Like, so
Yeah. You can just literally see the captain going, "Oh, my wine! My life insurance now! Take me with you, you dauntless sea witch!" Ah!
So we can see right down to the bottom of the.
Oh, you can
Okay.
see a hole breaking
all walk on water, so the
it's
ship
Titanicing as we speak.
Okay.
We all walk on water, so the ship disappears and we stand there going, oh.
I would like to cast.
It's fine if we die.
I'd like to
This
cast.
is why Sam should have been here, because then he could have used his rod of
Yeah.
Lordly might.
lordly might and just saved your ass.
I-
Well, it would have been mine, but the merchant wasn't dead.
I would like to cast Thunderclap because I feel like
That's a cantrip.
it is a cantrip, so I can just cast.
So it's automatic.
Yeah, he
It's
just.
automatic hit, isn't it? Thunderclap.
Yeah, it's a cantrip. It's cast.
Yeah, I like to cast it as the. I don't know what this does. Creature bursts when irritated. Yeah. I'll cast it at the tentacle nearest to me.
Okay.
And I'll throw 1d of thunder damage. It's 1d6, to say. I don't get any bonus on this, no. Oh, 2d6, sorry. Do apologise.
It's alright.
5 plus.
Okay.
Wage charisma as well.
Charisma as well is, I don't, plus
Jeopardy modifiers.
modifies plus 3.
Okay, so it's taking that damage,
damage.
but because it's thunderclap, all it's done is go. It's not back.
But it's not damage, yeah.
It's like it's like blowing on something that bounces back. You've done damage.
Yeah.
But it's going.
So I've done 14 damage to it, and it's just sort of wobbling it about a bit.
It's just like it's a tentacle waving in the air.
It's going to ricochet back.
It's not like you've knocked the Kraken. You've knocked the tentacle.
I would also like, because it is at will, because it's part of one of my Eldritch invocations, cast Mage Armor, so that just gives me a AC
I
of
thought you already
13.
did it on Gellest.
No, I didn't do it yet, sorry.
No, that's fine, because if it only gives me 15, that's lower
Yeah.
than my other class.
Yeah, I thought so, you have to wear no armor.
What are you doing?
Have you found another ability that the Kraken can do?
Yeah.
Free legendary actions.
It's a boss.
Right. I'm going to interrupt. Oh no, it's Kraken 10, right? So I'm going to roll it, and if I fail it, I'm using one of my legendaries. Here we go. Okay, so I failed it, so I'm using my legendary. Legendary tentacle attack or fling, so I'm going to do my tentacle attack anyways. So here we go. We're going to go with it. 5, 6. So let's times it. So that's minus 5, minus 5, minus 6, minus 10, minus 17. Here we go again. Minus 5, minus 5, minus 6, minus 10, minus 17.
It's because it's a boss.
Right.
So the ship's gone.
No, the ship's still going. The ship's still going. It's now the eagle's turn.
Okay, so the eagle is going to dive bomb and attack the one on the bottom right, and it gets 2 attacks, one with its beak, one with its claw.
Right.
Nat 1 on its first attack misses. Nat 1 on the second attack misses.
God, you're
So
dumb.
it does nothing, and I'm using a different dice this time.
Right, it's your next eagle's turn.
Okay, so again, that will strike at the same one. 14, I'm using Bardic Inspiration for it, which gets it to hit, so that's 22. So that's the first one hits. 19 plus its hits, that's 24, they both hit. So that does it for 5 damage on the first attack, and for 12 on the second attack.
Cool. Next tentacle withers into the ocean. Tom.
Another summon for a reason.
No.
Cracker's not being very neutral.
No,
You don't have to be neutral towards it, so.
No, I know, I just don't know what route to go down.
Work your way up. That's what we did with this side.
That's what I did.
I tried to help.
You did nothing.
I tried to get it to attack itself.
I'd like to use pixie dust
Ooh.
on the Kraken.
You have to roll for it, remember? This can go either way.
Oh god, it's just a
Flying
Kraken.
Kraken.
Oh god, we've created a monster.
I know,
Another monster.
But if you call lightning onto it,
Wait, let me remind myself. I have to
yeah.
find it. Wait, hang on. So wait.
It's okay, yeah.
What did you roll?
Hold on, I haven't finished yet.
What did you roll?
Well, you have to roll 2 dice though. So he's only rolled
What did
the
you
first
roll?
Hold on, I'm not finished yet.
No, what did you roll?
No, what did you roll?
Yeah, I haven't finished yet.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's invisible.
one. Oh, brilliant!
What did you roll?
99. That's what I mean. It went on 90. It was like, if I can get 90, then it's confused.
Tell her what 90 was.
Confused. It would have been confused.
But because he was the one that technically casted the spell, it's up to him as an action to dispel it.
Right, well, fine.
So you
no
cast
longer
this
see the
what you mean?
tentacles.
Oh god! What? I went to how's he invisible now? What did you do?
Your spell.
Yeah.
Does that mean we can walk on water?
Well, how long are you
Running
saying that
away, I
a
guess.
spell is going to take to cast?
I mean, if it's an hour, it's going to take 10 minutes. This is all happening in a minute.
No, I mean the spell lasts for an hour once
Right.
it's been cast.
But I'm saying it's going to take you a next turn to cast.
Yes.
But
As soon
what
as
I'm
it's
saying
over,
is, it's now free Kraken turn.
Oh, it's not the end of my turn yet.
It's
Oh, I apologise, but now my Kraken is invisible.
Yeah. As soon as it deals damage, though, it's
Right, I'm just going to pause it there while I go for a wee, and I'll let you all sit with the
So-
impending doom.
Question for the GM.
Did you throw pixie dust at it then?
No, I have a question for the DM when it gets back. You caused the magic, so is it your action to dispel it or his?
I wouldn't be able to dispel it because I'm not.
It's
I
pi- it's
can't.
pixie
No,
dust.
but
No,
it
but
just
you're the one that-
lasts so long, doesn't it?
No,
It
because
lasts
you,
an hour, but as soon as it attacks.
So was it a spell?
So yeah, it gets
Oh,
revealed
so
anyway.
yeah, if it attacks.
Yeah.
but then again,
Yeah,
because
so if it dealt damage to the boat,
Yeah.
that's dealing damage. I'm going to class it as dealing
How
damage.
scary is it that a giant Kraken is now invisible?
It's not that. The fella I'm flying
I
up.
only have 7 HP at the moment. I can't get hit by
I've
the
got-
thing.
I've
Did you not
spell-
buy any health potions at the Emporium? Because everyone else
Yeah,
did.
but I haven't had a chance
I
to
thought
drink
if
them
I
yet.
could
I've
confuse
got
it
a
or
spell
put
that
it
I'd
to
say.
sleep, then it would sink to the bottom of the ocean and we could get away.
don't you have an inspiration
Right.
point?
Right, we can all walk on water for an hour. Right, we can all walk on water for an hour. If we run far away from the boat, I can do
But that's
Lehman's
providing the boat
No,
survives.
but even if we can all walk on water. If we get an hour away, I can
But
use
it's
Lehman-
got to get to her turn.
And we're in the
I know,
ocean!
but we could use Lehman's tiny hut as a life raft because it's literally a physical ball.
But if it eats us, we're inside the
It can't, no,
Kraken.
it can't eat us. It lasts for 8 hours and is unbreakable. Dispel magic doesn't even stop.
Yeah,
it.
it's
It's up to me to
But it
get
can
rid
still
of it.
consume us.
Yeah,
But it can consume us, and we'll
Is
get
it going
past
to be
it.
like Pinocchio?
We can-
inside the
no,
giant
well,
wheel?
Technically, inside armour is not as strong as outside armour.
All
So
I
technically,
want
kill
is-
it from the inside.
All I want is to be on a boat and be able to drink. I'm
I
sorry.
think we're doing a Pinocchio, kill it from the inside. Because technically, stomach AC has to be like 10.
Oh, you think you?
It's
find out.
There's not really anything I can do, so you can just crack on.
So cracking on.
Pun intended.
Cracking on.
If we, that's
Right, well, actually, because you've killed the first 3 Kraken, the first 4 actually, it goes to
2 on either side.
Estarosa.
Oh, even better. I'm going to summon a shark.
So, okay, Kraken.
Yeah,
Shark.
20-foot shark.
So, Kraken,
Yeah,
shark.
it still has 40 HP and can double it and has a strength of 18. but
Okay,
as
yeah.
long as it stops one tentacle from attacking us.
That's
But yeah, I'm going to summon a shark.
You
Now-
don't know where the tentacles are.
we can still.
No, but I can still summon it
Wouldn't
around
the
the
logic
ship.
of blood in the water be
And
attracted to
It
the
actually
shark?
has a special ability called Blood Frenzy, so it can actually, it has advantages on rolls and can, if someone's been injured, it can sense it.
So did,
So, how many animals can you summon?
It doesn't specify.
Fuck me.
The spell says I can summon one creature level.
Alright, tell you what. You can only have 2 animals per turn, so you've got to get rid of one of your
Yeah, I'll get rid of the. What is it? The
Eagle? Watch it. So, Shark's turn.
Okay.
No, wait, no, sorry, no, it's not. It's your turn. You've had your turn.
So my turn. My action is I'm just going to stay flying in the sky, observing the battle.
Right, cool. Lotta.
Lotta.
Sorry, Lotta. No, wait. Yeah, Lotta.
You're in,
Lotta.
Lotta.
Thing is, you don't know where the Kraken are.
I
right?
don't know.
You have to roll perception to know where they are to attack them.
Hmm.
It has to be a 15.
17.
Good. So, alright, I
Plus-
will reveal
plus
one
four.
for you. It's right there.
Well, once they make an action, the spell ends.
Yeah, it's right there. To Lotta.
Yeah.
only Jay can see that.
And my shot, because it can smell it.
All right, I'll go over and
Wait. Can you though? 1, 2,
I've got 40 foot.
3.
So 8
Four.
squares.
Well, a square is 5 foot, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, just. Oh,
Alright.
just.
Come on.
That's used.
Plus 2.
I have one more level 3 spell.
19.
Good.
Same.
Okay. 7 plus 5. So it's on, well, plus 2 as well. 14. And attack again. 9 plus. Huh? Plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 plus 8, 17.
Yeah, 17.
17 plus 2, 19.
19, and the other attack was.
Huh? No, that was to hit on my second turn.
Right.
How
How much damage have you
So
done?
it's 14.
14 on my first attack.
Yeah.
Then 9 plus 5, 14 plus 2, 16. Huh?
No, damage.
Oh,
16 damage, yeah.
Right.
So 14, so 30 damage.
In total.
You've taken a deep gash out of the tentacle, but you've not killed it.
Okay.
But it is wounded.
And then I take, let's say, actually no, sorry.
I think you've moved.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
move anymore.
Okay.
Right.
Could we see it bleeding, or was that?
You've seen it bleed now. Yeah.
So we know where
You
one
can't
is.
see it.
But we
No,
know
there's
it's
blood
blood.
splattered over it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
So now, Laura.
So have I now finished casting
Yes.
my spell? Right, so I can cast another spell. Right, so I'm gonna use Call Lightning. So a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder with a 60-foot radius centered on a point that I can see. Choose a point within range. Range is 120 feet. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make dexterity saving throw, and they take 3d10 lightning damage.
How far?
Well, the range of the spell is 120 feet.
Okay, so
But do remember, Lotta's close to the last one, so it's up to you where you want to do it, because it's 30 foot either side of the point.
Well, there's only one we know where that is.
No, but you could literally go.
But wouldn't we remember where the tentacles were?
No, they would have moved. They're invisible. They would have moved, my friend.
She can pick a point. It's just anything in that 30-foot circle around it.
Are you going to count into the fact the logic of water and electricity?
Yes, I will.
Good, because we're all on the boat. What's left of it?
So where are you casting it?
Oh yeah, I just suddenly remember just here in front of the tent.
It's fine. I can take. I look at you. It's like.
Okay, okay, so I'm going to aim it over the tentacle that's next to where Lotta is. So it's going to make dexterity saving throw. It has to be 16.
2 of them.
And my shark, because my shark's in the water.
Oh, you poor shark.
Laura?
13! This one.
First one.
Okay, yep.
You've hit 1.
Okay.
And my shark managed to dodge.
So, and then I'm also going to use my channel divinity so that I can just do max damage. So that's 30.
It takes a
Points of
deep
damage?
gash, but because it's also in water, it's double, and it goes bleh.
It's more
Okay, and
singed than
then-
a gash.
And then I can. Oh, I need to. So the spell lasts for 10 minutes. So basically, it's now there, and I can just move it each of my turns.
Okay, and then every time it moves, does it have to attack? So it moves, you can move the little.
I can move it wherever I want, like
Right.
on the field.
My shark gets get friendly.
Kraken
it's there
turn.
at the moment.
Kraken turn.
Does my shark not get friendly at 19?
No, because it's a Kraken turn.
Okay.
Behave. Kraken's got to have a go, man.
I know.
We
We don't want to let her have a go.
if it hits the boat, that counts as damage. We can see it.
Yeah. If it bleeds, we can see it. It's not under for copyright.
Right. Ink cloud. While underwater, the Kraken expels an ink cloud in a 60-foot radius. The cloud spreads around corners, and that area is heavily obscured to creatures other than the Kraken. Each creature other than the Kraken that ends its turn there must succeed on a DC 23 Constitution saving throw. If not, they take 16 3d10 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
What's it got to beat?
You've got to beat a DC 23 Constitution saving throw.
What?
My shark will just take the damage.
A poison resistant.
I can do that.
Good man.
Gotta roll the damage, because I've only got +2, so even in that.
Poison resistant.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because you're dwarf.
My shark's failed. Do you want to roll the damage for it? Because it's in the water next to it.
Well, it's taking 16 damage.
The shark is dead.
No, shark's got 45 HP.
So do we roll after off that now, or is it only if we attack it?
No, that's only in the sea, isn't it?
No, it's basically from the ocean. When the Kraken is in the ocean, it shot up a cloud, an ink cloud.
Oh, okay.
And in the 60-foot radius of the deck of the boat, you've been hit with this cloud of ink.
I thought
He's got
cloud
poison
in the water.
resistance. He's got poison resistance.
So
and
we
I'm
have-
flying above
So
it.
I have to roll a dexterity saving throw of.
No, a Constitution saving throw of 23.
So the only ones that don't get affected are me
It's
and
a
the eagle.
Constitution plus modifier.
So my constitution is 15 plus 2, so I've got to roll higher than 17. Yeah?
Yeah.
11 plus 2, so 9. I'm poisoned now, brilliant.
22.
19 plus 22 plus 25.
Cool. So you two take full damage, 16. You're taking 8 points of damage.
Ah, bugger.
She's on 7 HP.
I'm dead.
Oh!
She's down.
Bloody hell!
When you went for you got health potions, yeah, just have another
So
chance to get up,
what's
and then
full,
she
what's
wasted
full
her
damage?
chance
I
to take
didn't get what's the damage I'm taking? I need to add it.
You're taking 16.
16, thank you. La, 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 la.
Oh, we'll get to Laura in a minute. We'll get to Gellest in a minute. Right, Tentacle.
But which
Going
way
back
is
for
the
Tentacle
right?
attack. And I'm going to use my other legendary action and just attack it, because this ship's going to sink.
So I've already planned how we're getting out of this.
Well, because she's dead, she's on a saving throw, the water walking is...
So we all go.
Yeah, I'm flying.
We will go down with this ship.
Right, so 3, 4. So that is minus 3, minus 3, minus 4, minus 3, minus
He's got
3,
loads.
minus 4,
You like 10 sheets.
minus 10, minus 10.
Is the boat dead?
Carl's a harsh DM.
Yeah, he is.
No, I'm a DM that gives you ample opportunity to correct every mistake you make. And I'm fair in so many regards.
I'd like to read your notes after this campaign.
You're welcome to it.
I'm gonna study this module like that.
Yeah, it's fine. So do me a favour, right?
We want to
When
work
you do,
with you.
by all means, you can Google. Oh, where is he? Come here.
Oh, no, I don't want to spoil myself. No, fine, I'll do it then. Fine.
You can Google the Kracken.
I will Google the
Where is
Kraken.
he? Where is he?
That's what I do on the Persona. I'll Google this bloody
It's a
Kraken.
legendary Kraken.
Where is he? Where is he? Golden name. Yes, so you can Google Slark Rathel.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, I'm the boss, but look
Fine,
out.
fine.
Yeah, I'll see what happens.
Anyways, with the next tentacle from the Kraken, it crashes down onto the ship and breaks it asunder and gives way. You all seep deep into the ocean.
Apart from me, because I'm flying.
For those in the water, you see beneath you 2 deep, dark, red eyes.
The
And
shark's not
a
that.
beak open. And the crashing tundra beneath you all sweeps you and sweeps you and sweeps you and sweeps you.
Oh, we're in a maelstrom.
No.
Everyone, please, including you, make me a Constitution saving throw.
I get out of it because I'm flying in the sky, don't I?
Oh no!
Make me an acrobatic saving throw.
18.
Oh, honey.
Oh, that's
fine.
right then. You
Is that 18 plus modifier?
No, 18 with modifiers.
Okay. Who got a 23?
I got 24.
Yep.
Good, good.
Have I still got to roll for my animals as well?
You did dexterity, so you can if you want to. It's your shark. Has to be a
15.
Constitution.
Nat 20 for the eagle.
Right? That's fine.
Yeah, the eagle's going.
I'm free! I can re-roll a saving throw once a day, so I'm gonna try.
Constitution of 23.
Yeah.
Goblin.
Less. Okay.
Would I have time, just out of curiosity, to cast resistance on myself?
No,
you're saying
no.
You should have cast it before.
Well, how would I know I was going
Can't
to do
ask
this?
it.
But how,
How would you know? Exactly, that's the point.
But
That's
how?
the point.
That's what I'm
Always
saying.
assume the worst.
But how can you cast something that's meant to give you more saving throws before the event would happen?
Always assume the worst.
So I didn't know the. Okay, well, explain it another time.
No.
I want to come.
Technical difficulties. A paladin, when they enter into battle, the first thing they do is buff the hell up.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
No matter, even if it's an orc or a goblin, even if it is.
Do you not remember my paladin against 2 goblins that killed me?
I just don't understand this combat as well as I thought I did. I do apologise.
It's fine. Anyways, who got above 23 on Constitution saving? Well done.
My eagle.
And you, yes, and you got a dexterity of.
I got 18.
Right,
but my,
awesome. So, for those who failed the saving throws,
Mm-hmm.
and for those who did pass, well done. However, the tundra has taken you, and you've been swept with the current off. All of you are now on the shore. Time has passed. Days, weeks, you don't know. Next thing you know is that you're coming to on a sandy beach. For those who have passed their saving throws, well done. For those who did not, everyone make me a saving throw to save your life. We will start with Gellest.
Inspiration point.
Can you not roll your 4-sided as well?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, 3.
You have your inspiration.
And I have my inspiration as well. I'll use it if I have to.
Inspiration.
Okay. 13.
Okay, 2 more.
5. Oh, no, 1.
I failed it.
Balthazar.
16.
2 more.
So what have I got to beat?
10.
1.
Nat 1 counts as 2.
I'm going to allow it.
19.
1 more.
16.
I dropped 1, not 0.
But technically, he's still alive.
Huh?
He's got second wind, so he doesn't go
okay.
to 0, he drops to 1. 18. 4. 4. 5. Damn it.
I'm so sorry, I didn't expect it.
That blood pact lasted long, didn't it?
I see Balthazar on the beach?
And with that, we'll end it there. And as always, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Video. As always,
Keep your shirt
stay fancy.
And keep your shirt on.
I feel like we spent about 2 hours, 3 hours just leaving the town.
That's what we do as a group. That's our time now.
Too long in the role play.
We are going to this part of the town. But
Remember when we were in the tripping caves for like 3 sessions?
Not really. And I went so south so quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would go that far bad. I'm so sorry.
You had to do nothing stupid and I would have made them start a mutiny against the captain. That's all I needed.
Not to learn his lesson the hard way, you know? About attacking things willy-nilly thinking it's fine. Kyle's going to be fair.
I didn't attack
And I've
anything.
learned from my mistake.
I was just being a douchebag.
You've got a giant rune on your chest.
Yeah, but
And there's a war against the dragons.
Just being
I've showed it 3 times.
this blood pack now.
It went
kind of what it's meant
twice
to be.
well.
The thing is,
Tell you what.
he's got spare the dying.
I was going to do it next and the boat crashed.
Sorry, Laura.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ash.
I thought they'd be like, oh, you're just a little bit of an idiot. Let's throw you off the boat. I didn't think I'd summon a f***ing Kraken.
Wow. Bye bye, Gellest.